And the stream is live.
Alright.
Sup?
Hi, stream.
Hey, stream. Oh, I want to go on the stream. Let's go on the stream. Twitchy, twitchy.
I never go on the stream.
I want to go on the Twitch. The Twitch.
Let's start off by letting you guys know that we now have 1,000 views.
Oh! Hey, stream. Well, I want to post on the Tumblr
because
I have one. Twitchy, twitchy.
JoJo,
can you send me a quick link? I want to go on the Twitch.
Whoa,
Twitch.
whoopsie, that's gonna be on the YouTube video.
To the side of the Twitch.
What is going to be on the YouTube video?
Well, I accidentally left the stream volume on, so it's gonna resonate what just happened.
Okay.
Right.
I was gonna say, if it's porn, you can just leave it. Alright, I found the Twitch link, never mind.
So last we left off.
I actually have your stream on a tab in my speed dial, JoJo.
Oh my god. I feel so honored.
You're important. I have it for you.
Can't find it.
Let's do watch.
So JoJo,
We need to, okay, so JoJo, we need to finish Terraria. I was playing Terraria and I got a bunch of stuff, and it'll make our lives really easy.
Good. What other bosses do we need?
We have Duke Fishron,
Alright.
which is like the big boss I just added. And then we have the Christmas World event that I can spawn us, and then the Halloween World event that I can spawn us.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
As for
Wow.
D&D, we last left our heroes
Nanashi the Child Slayer.
as Nagasaki, the Child Slayer. Shout out Disaster again, because I love that guy. But yes. We last left our heroes doing that. You are... I believe you guys were going to the noble's house for him to party it up while the captain and Nicholas round up a few people to be
Including his
arrested,
wife?
including his cunt of a wife, as said by Lord.
Oh, you said the C word.
Yeah, that's how he said it.
Yeah,
That's how he said
it
it.
is.
Okay, I just have to
Dexter's
ask.
here!
Yay!
Hello.
Oh wait, why am I waving
Yeah.
at the Skype thing? I'm so fucking...
Oh, I should totally turn off the video now or I'll be super distracted.
Yeah.
Alright.
Bye.
I
Question.
can't because the D20 is the full screen, so I'll have my camera on.
Well,
So
snap.
Laura, Trisha, I have a question.
I have an answer.
So do I.
Is the C word the go time word for girls?
No,
you
I
mean
don't.
cunt?
I don't use it.
Wait,
But
what
then
am
again,
I?
I try not to swear that much.
A lot of girls don't like that word, but I mean it's just a fucking word.
I don't know.
Wait, what
but,
are we
like,
talking? What about what go word? What's
No,
go
meaning
word?
like it's like the go time word. It's like when somebody spits in your face.
It's on.
No,
It's on.
No,
Dishonor.
I really don't.
especially
use
if he has an Irish accent, you could say cunt all day.
Oh
Except
my god,
it's
fucking
true.
well, who is it from In Bruges?
Yeah.
Colin Farrell when he said cunt. It sounds so cool. I want to make it a ringtone, but I'm trying to offend someone.
Yeah,
it.
I just defended the internet.
In
So-
Bruges is a fantastic movie, and you should all watch it.
Okay.
Yay!
Okay,
I'm
so
willing with
in
that.
Janelle.
You're in Jadenelle. You
Still.
just handed the ledger to Heaven, who is unencrypting it. Who was going to the noble's house to drink and be merry?
That would be Sir Marcus one.
Okay, so Marcus, I know Duckie is. I don't know. I think
No,
Nanashi
Duckie's
is.
not going to
No,
be married.
Nanashi's
She's in the
not
temple.
going.
Oh, so
Nanashi's,
Duckie went to temple.
Nanashi's actually gonna go and look around for the Lord and the bitch wife.
Bitch.
Oh, he's going with Nicholas and the captain.
Yeah, no, he's going hunting.
All right. And Matthew, what are you doing?
I'm in a cell with a sore face.
That is
Remember?
right. You are still under the symbol of persuasion.
Well, no, I'm not under the symbol.
no,
I was just relieved of it, and my face is really sore, and I just asked for a pillow, and I'm sleeping.
Because I kept punching Matthew in the face.
That's right. That's right. Because you had to get him to knock out, so you just pummeled him until he passed out.
And then
Yeah,
he
you
woke up, and then I just
Day
kept
in the life.
shit out of him.
D&D logic.
Yep.
All right.
Beat the crap out of them until they think differently.
How to beat any symbol of persuasion. Charm
Shut
spells. Just gotta break their face. All right, so we're gonna do the Nanashi thing first because that's gonna be really short.
Okay.
So the captain of the guard knocks on the door. Servant obviously answers, and the captain requests entry. He is denied entry, and then he is forcibly saying, "No, I'm going to enter." And immediately the servant says, "I will wake up the
Wait,
Lord."
they're going to Hollywood or whatever his name
Wood
is?
Hollow, yeah, because that's where the wife is.
Already, since I will wake up the Lord. Oh, good, cool. Then I don't have to do it, and I'll shove her out of the
Yeah.
way.
Nanashi, you and the guards are led in. As you're led down the hall, you realize that there's a light at the end of the hall. You go into a room, and it is the Lord. It seems to be a small after-hours dinner party. The wife is there, obviously. A few of them have books. And after inquiring, you find out that it actually is a legitimate book club that's going on.
Yeah.
They're all reading some sort of elvish text. The captain then tells the wife that she needs to come with him. It's something very important, and the captain also says he's sorry for disturbing anyone. Oh, of course, the wife then starts saying, "No, I think I'll stay. You know who I am. I'm allowed to do this." And the captain's like, "No, this is an emergency, miss. You need to come with me." A few people exchange glances, Nanashi, as you look around. You can tell that there's a little bit of panic about who's here, but the captain presents himself in a way where it sounds like it's just an urgent thing for her. What do you do in this scenario? Like, do you play along? Do you...
Oh yeah, I'll play along. I'll just
Okay.
like, so, how's the book?
Yeah, one of the ladies there lets you know that it's an elven love story.
Those book clubs.
And then I'll just be like, oh, I could tell you of an elven love story in my own way. So, just think the lord of a town's son who's been missing for years,
my
absolutely years, finally shows up, and he has found his sweetheart, and they are there to visit her parents. But then, as he leaves away from town, he finds that she is being married off to his brother, who is identical to him. And now he's on his way over there to go and kill his entire family. So yeah, that's lovely.
As you finish telling that part of the story, a few people go wide-eyed and go, "That's very dark. I would read it if you didn't spoil the ending, but where could I find a book like this?"
I look at them and I go, oh, the ending hasn't been written yet. I'm right.
At this point, Nicholas kind of like elbows you and goes, "Fucking really?
I looked at him and I'm like, yeah, I'm actually writing a book.
You're writing a book? You don't seem like the book writer type."
Do I look like a blacksmith either?
You look like a whitesmith.
What is
I look at him. I just kind of
a really shitty like grin cracks across his face.
I look at him and I'm like, I would laugh if that wasn't pun humor.
Okay. Jeremy Brosh just, like kind of gives you guys the stare of like, "Shut the fuck up," and he's like, "All right, let's just take the wife. Let's go. Come on, this is important. We need to hurry." He quickly shuttles the Lord's wife out the door, and you guys make it back to the guardhouse, where as soon as she enters, she recognizes where she is and what's going on, and she becomes prolific and starts cursing and saying that you can't do this to her. And the captain explains to her what her charges are before putting her in a cell. What do you want to do after that, Nanashi?
I'm going to stare at her in the cell and just be like, you smell like a whore.
Oh, shots fired.
Well, I
Like
never.
herpes.
Oh,
I've been like, come on, lady, you married some guy, now you're fucking some other
I swear to
dude.
God,
That thing just
he's
gets
writing a
divorced.
checklist off to fucking get banned
Her-
from every fucking town.
Her mouth
Yep.
goes agape, and just like, "I would never. How could
I
you
got
ever say something like that to me?"
Oh,
Yeah.
please, don't even go there.
It was delicious.
he's just like, you're really not fooling anybody. He's
Nicholas
just gonna
chimes in.
leave.
He's like, "Miss, it's pretty well known in the town that you're fucking Lord Wood Hollow. It's all right."
He's stuffing you a lot more. He's stuffing you full of a lot more than literature.
Okay.
At a point, Cherry Bosch, the captain, sips in. He's like, guys, she's still a lady. We should respect that. And she is a scoundrel for what she's done, but let's not.
I'm gonna ask
Let's-
I'm gonna ask him to repeat her charges.
Being
I'm
a
like,
hoe.
He
oh,
stops for a second and like just kind of stares off. He's like, I think we should still, for the sake of our ethics, just shut the fuck up.
He looks at him. Nanashi's just gonna squint at him and just be like, okay.
I mean, you beat off a lot of guys today. I think you're good.
Beat off.
He's like, you should check
Oof.
on that.
What do you say?
I said you should check your wording on that.
Phrasing. No. It's like, no, well, you did. So, anyway, I'm gonna stay here. You, Nicholas, Nanashi, you're welcome to go to the Lord's house and take part of the favors.
Yeah, sure, why not? He's not gonna eat or drink anything there because he doesn't trust the Lord either. This could be some horrible, elaborate ruse.
Like that freaking old lady.
Yeah, I know, right?
And Nicholas
Except
leads
it's
you to the house. Most of the party, you get there, except for Duckie, who's at the temple. Actually, let's do Duckie first. What is Duckie doing?
Praying.
Okay, so you just pray for the night?
Yeah. Well, unless they need help around. I mean, yeah.
The father of the temple asks if you would like to vent and talk about what's on your mind, and outside of that, they let you pray and say your piece. You do feel a little better about getting it all off your chest after you pray.
Okay.
And if you do talk to the father about it, you feel a little more off your chest.
Okay.
Okay. As for, I guess, Sir Marcus and Cynthia, you get to the Lord's house. He immediately asks the servants to whip him up some food. Well, his party has some food and some drinks, and they're going to go into his study hall and enjoy the night. You guys go up to a high balcony stairway area. He opens up this large study and goes over to another door and opens up this balcony where you can see these beautiful stars over just immense forest. And he offers you guys to sit outside, and then as he stokes a fire for you guys to enjoy and sit around. The night goes pretty well. You just all kind of talk, have a good time together. It's very casual.
Roll for charisma.
Okay, what are you rolling for charisma for?
For how I'm talking with her, it's maybe
so
diplomacy,
You're flirting with the.
Yeah.
Diplomacy trying to convince someone of someone. You're trying.
He's trying to convince her
swoon.
that he's a good guy.
You're trying to swoon a woman.
Just
so
talk it out, man. Just talk it out.
Well, I know. I didn't know if you wanted me to talk it out or not. So I'm just.
No, she's just gonna go around telling people tasteless bar humor jokes.
So a
Like-
man walks into a bar.
Oh no, it's like a guy walks into a bar with his pet monkey and he orders a drink, and while he's drinking, the monkey jumps all around the place eating everything behind the bar, and then the monkey jumps on the billiard ball table and eats the cue ball. Bartender screams, "Your monkey just ate the cue ball off my pool table whole!" And then he says, "Sorry, he just eats everything in sight, the little bastard. I'll pay for everything." And then he finishes his drink, pays for everything, and then leaves. And then 2 weeks later, he comes back in the bar with his pet monkey again, and the monkey starts running around doing the same stuff. And he so this time around,
This is long-winded.
he gets a cherry. He grabs it. Oh my god, this is where it gets bad.
Finish the joke.
Okay, he grabs it, sticks up his ass, then pulls it out, and then eats it. The bartender is disgusted and says, "Did you see what your monkey did now?" He said, "Yeah," replies guide, "but after eating everything in sight, ever since he swallowed that cue ball, he measures stuff first."
That's terrible.
And that was the day we told our stream about a monkey anus.
Lovely.
It's a milestone in my life.
I hear Trish in the background dying.
I have spaced out towards the end, so
I love JoJo's face.
Can't see it.
It's It's a
That's
really
so
good the
tough.
fuck face. Anyway,
Welcome to Shadow of Nerull, everybody.
give me
Why
that
did I
roll,
wait that
Sir
long
Marcus.
for the joke to
Okay.
finish?
Give me that charisma roll to make that wing swoon.
Oh, you're so cool.
Oh yeah, you're doing pretty well. You're kind of really setting into the casual nature of the evening, and you're playing off people's jokes well. You're not doing anything impressive, but you're definitely looking like a person who fits in this social scene.
Oh yes.
Come on.
Oh.
The night gets a little more rowdy when Nanashi arrives, and he's trying to be funny with all of his terrible, terrible jokes.
Yep.
But once the Lord gets drunk, he starts laughing at literally every single one of them.
Yeah. It is.
Drunk humor.
He also does ask about the very attractive woman in... Well, actually, I'll roleplay this out. So, who's that really hot woman in the circle? The one with the ledger?
Oh yeah, that's my ex-girlfriend.
Why is she your ex? You shouldn't do that, man.
Don't
Things
freak.
just didn't work out.
She's got, like, the bazoongas
By you guys.
of like, a Minotaur woman. That's huge.
What?
Yeah,
Oh my
but
God.
dude, see the issue is that she's into halflings for some reason.
Gnomes.
Halflings. Why is,
Gnomes. It was gnomes.
why is she into gnomes?
They're
I
smart.
don't know. I guess she just likes them small.
I think it's maybe the smart. I'm pretty smart. I think I should talk to her. You know what? I will talk to her because she's got the ledger.
You know what?
Lord, I would suggest you don't talk to her until you're sober.
Yeah, by
Well,
you
it's just
guys.
duh.
Okay.
This is not obviously.
Sir, you can do whatever you want.
All right. Wonder how she's doing with the ledger. Should we talk? Who has that ring? We should ask her if she's doing well with the ledger.
Well, see, here's the thing: is that she's a cram worker, so she's just gonna keep working on it, despite never sleeping. So she'll probably be done with it in 12 hours.
That's fucking fast.
She's just fucking crazy.
That makes sense. Hey, where'd my drink go? And as you look, he's literally holding his drink and he's looking for it, like looking around.
I look at him and I just like pat him on the shoulder. And I'm like, it's in your hand, buddy.
Oh.
I'm like, it's in your hand,
I'm
buddy.
gonna-
And then I take it from him and I down it. And I'm like, I think you've had enough.
I think you're right. I'm just gonna look at the stars.
I love
You're
you.
just talk to any of my servants. You guys can stay in the guest rooms. I thought this is the first normal night I've had since this whole debacle started.
The butter.
If this is your normal night, if this is a normal night for you, sir, then there should be some worry.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of friends.
Oh!
Nicholas kind of passes. Sir, you could always call on me and the captain. We'll always be there.
Oh.
I think I will. You guys like steak? Got a lot of steak and ribs.
I turn to them. Are they like not drunk?
Nicholas is buzzed. You can tell like he's on that wane of buzzed and drunk. You know, like your friend's state where like it's clearly they shouldn't be driving, but they're clear enough to do whatever they want.
They're cognitive as well.
Yeah, completely cognitive.
Alright, so I look at them and I go, he's not.
What'd you say?
I just kind of like whisper at him. I'm just like, they're like, wow, that's pretty generous of you. And then I turn to them with like a completely different complexion, saying, he's not going to remember anything. He's so fucking gone. Patrick, are you ready to party tonight? I'm ready to party. Are you ready to get crazy? I'm already hearing voices.
How did you know what I was gonna post, Laura?
I just knew it.
Feeling it now, Mr. Krabs.
I'm feeling it now, Mr. Crab.
Oh, Zaxter, no. He's like, why?
So, anyway.
Wait,
Hi,
what did Zaxter say?
Zaxter.
He's
Why?
just like, you're like, why?
Oh. All right, so that's how the night goes. Everything's well. Morning comes around. Where does Duckie sleep for the night?
Does she?
Is she sleeping at the temple? Does she stay awake the entire night?
She stays awake.
Stays awake the
Oh,
entire
she's
night.
gonna get like. Is there a penalty for not sleeping 8 hours?
Yeah, it's fatigue, right?
Yeah, you're fatigued until you rest for like an hour.
Yeah.
Or is it 2 hours? It's something like that. It's 1 or 2 hours of rest.
Mhm.
And you
It's
pray
not
for
her
your
first time.
Yeah, and you pray for your spells the next day, right?
Yeah, of course. Twice a
Okay.
day, as always. Well, more like one long, like hours long prayer. So.
You feel an odd warmth and comfort when you're praying for your spells that morning.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Crazy timing.
Yep. Alright, so what do you guys do now that you're all there? Matthew, you are fine your face is sore, but you're fine.
Aw, Zaxter, thank you. Nothing.
Sir Marcus will go to the inside man and tell him everything we've done so far and tell the Lord.
You do what?
The guy that we were sending the letters to the Lord.
Okay, the inside, okay, him, from the post office, got it.
Yeah, I'm going to the post office.
Yeah, you go to the post office and you tell,
Holy fuck.
holy shit, that is one long freaking...
Whoa.
It work.
Don't
shit.
do it on purpose.
That's huge!
If you're wondering on what it was,
no.
if you're wondering on what it
Oh
was,
no, I'm searching it.
oh, not lame.
Go to it. Not lame. Wow, that is fucking huge.
Don't worry,
That's
Jordan,
what
I've done
she
that a few times.
Alright. Yeah, he's very happy with what you have to tell him. And he mentions he'll write the Lord with everything you tell him. He's gonna send off a report to him.
Alright. Do you think there's anything else we need to do, or do you think the mission is accomplished from what I told you?
That's a good question. Well, if you want to wait here for a while and see what the Lord has to say.
Oh wait. Duckie has the report. Did he retrieve it from her first, or?
No, Sir Marcus went to the guy and read up an entire other report.
Gotcha.
I have to do the proper paperwork all the time, which I've been keeping up in my journal.
Okay.
Paperwork.
Yeah. See, actually, what I was saying. Well, you could wait here for a few weeks for the post to get to the Lord and then him to get back to us. Or you could go there yourself and hand deliver the report. It'll probably be about the same amount of time if you were to go straight to Riverwatch.
I'll have to talk to the party about that.
All right, but you might want to go to Riverwatch anyway. If there was going to be any type of reward for doing this, then he definitely give it to you. Something about 40 cultists seems like a decent enough task to actually have some sort of monetary profit.
Don't forget platitudinous.
Would it be 3,000?
I knew some of those people that you were telling me about, so I'm glad that they're off the streets. Just sad that it's a lot of people.
It is
But-
sad.
I mean, worshiping Nerull is not necessarily a crime, but summoning ghouls, making zombies out of civilian folk, that is a crime.
And now she's just kind of like thinking in his head, I lost count after 30. I'm pretty
All
sure
right.
that.
Well, if you need anything else from me, I need to get back to my shift.
Alright.
Just give me a shout if any of your friends have reports that they want to submit as well.
Okay.
Come to me, I'll compile what you told me, and I'll do my own follow-up with the proper people here
Okay.
with my own connections, so... And just give me a holler.
Alright. I will see you when I get the reports from the others.
Duckie, you, after your morning prayers, you get a ring from heaven.
Oh, answer.
Oh,
Okay. Hey, Duckie there? Duckie?
Hi.
So I've been up all night
Me
working
too.
on actually no, I lied. I was up for a few hours and I slept.
Oh, lucky.
Well, I figured out something that would help, but I wanted to tell you in the morning because it's I know how to uncrypt the ledger really quickly, but I need something from you guys.
Oh, what can we do for you?
So you know how when you read a book, there's always like the first page and it's like the author, or like the title, and then it's the author and whatnot. And there's always that spacing.
Yeah.
There's something like that in the ledger. If I could get his name, whoever the leader was, I could use that to decrypt most of the book, most of the ledger, and then fill in the blanks where I need to. For example, like the word "the," if you have "th," then you probably could guess that the last letter's an "e." So if his name is long, it would be perfect, because it's a 3-word name. I went through, and I think the first name is just Master. It's simple as that. And what makes me think that actually is there is the single piece of unencrypted text. That's the very back. It's a really small writing, and it's kind of a how would you say, a just-in-case note. And it goes along the lines of talking about if he was to ever die and the followers needed to decrypt the ledger, that if they really needed to use his name. I didn't know what that meant at first, but then I kind of figured authors always put their names on their books.
Oh.
So I got some of it down. I got like 2 letters, an L and an M, so I know which L and M is in the book. And I currently have my unseen servant, making a copy of the book with replacing every L and M.
Oh, okay.
So if I can get the name, I could get better stuff for you.
I'll go ahead and talk to everybody.
Okay, and yeah, just as soon as possible. Okay?
Yeah, I'll go right now.
You have a good one. Hey, how have you been?
Not that great.
You should talk to your boyfriend.
Why? Oh,
'Cause
okay.
boyfriends always make things better.
Really? She kind of gives her a look like, really?
Have him make you cake, or massage, or cake.
Well, last time Lohengrin cooked, it really sucked.
Don't tell him that.
I don't
He'll stop
like.
doing it.
Yeah, but then I'll at least taste good food, you know?
Oh.
Should I make him try baking a cake?
What if he gets better? And then
At
you...
baking?
Well, what'd he cook you?
I don't even know.
Okay, well, let's say he cooked chili, and he sucks at it. And then he keeps making chili, and then the chili's good.
So I should ask my boyfriend to make me cake and chili.
This isn't working.
I'm really sleepy. I'm a little sleep deprived.
You should go do this. What I asked you. Take a nap. And ooh, where is it? Where is it? And she kind of walks away for a second. You can.
Where are you going?
And she's shifting through some bottles. And take this. It'll give you a little pep.
What is it?
It's just a little mixture of spices and herbs. It'll wake you up a bit. It's better than coffee. It's sweet, but it'll give you just the same kick.
Duckie's gonna drink it.
All right, this is what you would, I guess, would equivalent to like some sort of herbal energy drink.
Red Bull.
Yeah.
JoJo heroin.
Heroin. So Duckie's okay.
Yeah. So Duckie's
Heroin.
All right, have a good one, Duckie. Oh, you won't be able to sleep for a few hours. I should have warned
okay.
you.
That's fine. I'm gonna do stuff. Okay, bye.
Bye.
I'll be back. In
Click.
a bit. Oh, okay, bye. Duckie's gonna zoom off to her buddies.
Okay.
Run, feet.
11.
Pete.
Okay. All right, Matthew, you are let out of your cell by the captain
BRB.
Where's
Yeah.
the Lord? Duckie's gonna look for people.
at his house.
Right,
Thank
she's
you,
gonna go to
Captain.
the house. The house.
Okay. What does Matthew do?
Captain, where'd they go?
Where'd who go?
Hey, well, my friends.
Oh, they're at the Lord's house.
Okay.
Probably nursing a nasty hangover.
Oh, well, okay, they deserved it.
They deserve the hangover or what they saw.
Both?
Oh.
He smiles. Yeah, that makes sense. All right.
How does my face look?
Like you got beat up, got a black eye,
Nice.
but you took on like 40 people.
Candlesticks. are really, really painful.
They hit you with candlesticks?
Could you point me to the nearest blacksmith?
Yeah, it's,
That's where Nanashi will be.
Yeah, he tells you exactly where the nearest blacksmith is.
Thank you.
Do you need anything? I mean, we got weapons in here in the guard's house if you need a new weapon.
Oh, well, I'm looking to sell something, so...
Oh, what are you looking to sell? Maybe I could point you in the direction of a specialty store.
He looks down at his armor.
What kind of armor is it?
It's Elven Chain.
You want to sell that? That's really nice. I mean, that's expensive.
I need the money.
Alright, you probably get a better price at Stephanie for it. But I'm sure if you went to, You know what? There's a noble. His son's almost becoming of age, and if you went to him, you could probably sell your armor to him, and he'll tailor it to his son and everything like that. But he'll give you a better price for it than any armor smith in the town.
Oh, the salt.
Waiting for the name. What's
Matthew's
the
gonna
name?
take a deep breath and just breathe out and say, I would really like to sell it here in this town.
Yeah, no, the nobles in the nobles district. It's in this town. It's
Oh, okay.
you could.
Sorry,
I mean,
I had something in my mind.
Never mind.
yeah, if you want to go sell it, go ahead. It's pretty. I mean, do you know what it's worth? Because that might give you a better bargaining chip.
No, I do not.
Why do you get it appraised?
All right. Well, go get it appraised, and he gives you a location of an armor smith, and then he says, after you get it appraised, tell him I sent you, and that he shouldn't charge you for the appraisal. He owes me.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, tell him that I no longer owe him for that favor that happened last winter.
Thank you.
He'll know what it means.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, and then
One
the
more
noble's
question.
house is on the opposite side of town. He gives you directions to it.
Okay, one more question. Did I do anything reckless to any of your guards?
No, you
Okay. That's a relief.
you snort a bit.
I needed it.
I mean,
I got
that's
punched
not
in the
really my
face a lot.
guards, but yeah, you snored. And it was funny. You didn't look like the snoring type.
I didn't think so either, but I guess I now have a new problem. Thank you.
It's probably Nanashi's fault because he crushed one of your nose pipes.
All right.
What's the captain of the guard's name again? Sorry.
The captain of the guard.
Yeah. What's his name?
Jeremy Broche.
Okay.
Okay.
I will go get that appraised then.
Yeah, you go get it appraised, and the guy looks at it, asks you to take it off so he can weigh it all, and he does. He tells you that it is a little beaten, which is to be expected if it's well worn. So, I mean, average price you're going to pay for it is $4,150 for a new set.
Damn.
If you want to sell it, a little worn, highest you're probably going to get is around $4,000.
I will.
But you're looking to go for 3,800.
I will let him know that there's runes of stuff in there.
No, runes in it. Who are you selling it to anyway?
I just need to anyone. I just need the money.
You're gonna sell something like this for a little cash?
That's the only thing I can sell.
Shit. What kind of runes are in it?
I know it's armor, right? Like.
Yeah, let's look at it. +3 AC.
Yeah.
And an extra rune slot.
Yep.
Yeah, you know it's a greater rune of improvement. That's one of the rarer ones, so you know it's like one of the more expensive ones. You tell him, and he kind of goes by. He's like, well, "You should not be selling this. This is easily worth 8,000 gold."
That's all I have to sell.
I mean, all right, but no one in this town can buy that. I don't know of any shop that can offer that price.
But I know that there's this lord in Emerald.
No, if he was saying it's a lord and I didn't know.
Yeah, but he was adding to
Yeah.
the salt.
Oh, okay. But yeah, this thing's worth like 8,000 if it's with the rune you're talking about. It still has space. So, I mean, you could try selling it in Stephanie, but I mean, no armor smith or no specialty shop's gonna buy something like this.
Well, I heard a nobleman is looking for a present for his come-to-be son.
Shit, I mean, do they want to sell it to a nobleman? He's never gonna. The kid's just gonna fucking wear it, or the noble's gonna fucking wear it. He's never gonna get to see battle out of it. That armor
There's
deserves
money
battle.
elsewhere.
That armor you're wearing, it deserves to be on the front lines. It's gonna save hundreds of people's lives whoever wears it.
Then Matthew just kind of shinks at the blade that I made for him and just goes, "This is all I need."
I mean, I have armor here, and I have some magic items I could trade.
No, I need the money. I'm sorry.
Well, how much money do you need?
I think about 3,000.
3,000? I can't offer you 3, but I can offer you an extra set of armor to replace that one. 1,000 gold, and I could see what else I have in my arsenal that I could sell you. It's not going to be worth its full value, but at least you get 1,000 of replacement armor and maybe a nice item out of it. And
I think the appraise is enough. Thank you.
you sure? Because I really don't want to see you walking out that door with that. That thing deserves to see battle, and I know plenty of people who will get battle out of that.
Now that you mention it, I'm having second thoughts.
Yeah,
Why'd you keep
please.
the armor?
I'd love to see that armor in the good hands of a warrior. It'd be a crime against everything an armor smith stands for if it goes to some stupid noble.
Well, I don't want to.
Pardon me, and don't tell any noble I said they're stupid, but that's... Man, that's a...
Oh, I thought he did.
That thing's a piece of beauty. Oh, he doesn't? Okay.
No, he
I thought
doesn't.
he did. Weird.
Okay.
Then I won't mention the 3,000. He just needs.
Okay.
A
You just need...
sum.
You have an idea that you're going to buy her out, so you need money.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for advising me.
No, you're welcome.
Well, yeah, it's up to you, but just go ahead. It's yeah, I'll give you time. You're welcome to hang around my shop as long as it takes you to decide, but man, that armor. Know a guy? He's a merc who goes up and does trade routes up in the northern region. Those forests are brutal. If he had armor like that, his routes would be super safe. Lots of people can get through those forests safely. And you know about those forests, don't you?
I don't seem to. I just hear that they're really dangerous.
Yeah, it's fey, evil creatures, giant spiders, and dire animals attacking caravanners all the time.
At the thought of
Mercenary-
spiders, he'll put the armor back on.
Yeah, well, that's only if you're going up there, but
Well, let's hope that I don't have to fight another spider.
you don't like spiders?
Not if they vanish.
Ducky attests to this.
I think that's a good thing, right? If a spider just disappears, you
No!
don't have to fight it.
You are wrong.
Just go away. I mean,
not
if they vanish.
Not if they're using the vanishing act in their advantage to attack you.
Oh. Shit. Well,
Thank you very much for the appraisal.
yeah, anytime. And if you want to take me up on that offer,
I'll come back.
yeah, better. Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
I'll
Have a
ask
good
him.
one.
I'll ask him where can I sell a rune or potions.
Well, I could buy runes. And, I mean, old man, 5 doors down. He's a wizard. You can always use extra potions to sell.
You're a Harry wizard.
What kind of rune you got?
I give him the rune of holy fire.
How do you get these things? Where did you get this? This is a holy rune. You can tell by this inscription right here. What kind of holy rune is it?
If I recall,
Are you knocking down temples?
not on purpose.
Wait a minute. Whoa, and he kind of like carries the rune a little closer. You didn't attack a temple of Pelor, did you?
No. We actually saved it, but no, we didn't attack anything.
You saved it. Well, what temple was it? Where? What city?
I just remember a lot of water.
The water? I don't know of any temples near water other than the main temple. Did you hit? Are you a thief?
No, I'm not a thief.
Go get your cleric.
Alright, well. You know what? Captain sent you. Can't be a bad guy. He sets the rune back down on the table. This is one hell of a rune. I mean,
Don't sell it.
you really want to sell these things?
With the difficulty of your speaking, I think I shouldn't sell this to you. I
Difficulty? What do you mean?
I don't know a lot about prices. I don't know. You're kind of hesitant, and I feel like I'm really bad at this.
Well, do you want me to tell you the price?
Is it big?
Yeah, this is at least 1,500 to 2,000 gold. I mean, holy fire burns demons. It doesn't.
Matthew will take it like, yeah, I'm gonna need that.
Things that are like, if you were to attack a fire elemental with fire, it does nothing. But holy fire.
Did he say elemental?
Yeah. I mean, if you were to think about I mean, I don't know when you're gonna find a fire elemental, but even holy fire burns them.
He's gonna awkwardly just take the rune back and just. What about these goggles then? I think I can part with these.
Stop parting
Goggles?
with all the good stuff.
I mean, I don't know anything about goggles, and he kind of looks at them, puts them on. He's like, "Let me roll an intelligence check to see if he knows what they are." Because I mean, he's seen a few magic items. You went to you could tell from like just going around the shop that this guy knows. He lives in.
Shit.
It's a pretty good shop. No, he doesn't know what it is. He's like, yeah, I mean, they're special. I can tell that something magical. But that wizard, he'll be able to tell you more.
Okay, then I will go to the wizard. Thank you very much for all your troubles.
No problem. I got the finest weapons and armor. Well, mostly armor.
All of Cyrodiil.
But I have a few weapons that are useful. Stuff I've been keeping for rainy day. If you ever want to make those trades.
I know someone who loves weapons, so I'll let them know.
Alright.
Thank you very much.
Alright.
To the wizard.
Have a good one. Stay strong.
To the wizard.
Alright, you go to the wizard. He's just sitting out in front of his shop in a rocking chair, rocking back and forth.
Excuse me.
Smoking a pipe. Ah, yes. What can I do for you, my boy?
I'm here to sell some potions, if that's okay.
Well, what kind of potions do you have? Let's go inside while we do this. And it takes him a little bit to get up, a good few seconds. And he gets up and he kind of slowly hobbles inside. So, how many do you have, and how much about potions do you know?
Not a lot, and 2 of them. I take out the 2 potions I have.
Yes, let me get one of my identifying manuals. Wait right there. He goes in the back and kind of looks through and pulls out this giant tome and flips it open.
I'll let him know that one of them is a swimming potion.
Well, that makes my life easier. All right, well, I grabbed the wrong tome then. Be right back. And goes back, gets another large tome. Okay, this is swimming potion. And what other potion do you give him?
Potion of bark skin.
This is a odd coloration. This is. Well, give me a minute here. And he's like, may I take a drop of it?
Oh, of course.
All right, he gets this little kind of glass stick and he sticks it in and he looks at it and he like taps it on his tongue. He's like, little sour. Yep, okay. I know where I could find it, and he flips a few pages in his tome. Yes, it is. This one. That's a good one. This is a potion of bark skin. Good price. Man, a commoner makes that in a year. It's about 100 gold.
I would be willing to part with it for 100.
Oh, wait a minute. Nope, I've misread that. This is 300 gold. My old eyes. I could buy it for 250. I know that's not the base price, but I mean,
That's okay.
the murky color. I can't be certain that it has any other ill effects. And you look at it, and it's pretty murky. But yeah, normally they're pretty clear. 250 sound good.
Sounds good. For both of them, right?
Oh no, that was just for this one. And he shakes the bark skin.
Yeah, I can do that. If that's okay with you.
Of course, I know people who could use this. As for a swimming potion, this city's landlocked. And the people who travel through this area aren't going to the ocean anytime soon. I'm sure I could sell it to a passerby who's going somewhere, but that drives down the price. Location.
Thank you. I'll wait until I get to a location then.
All right. Well, let me see if I can find how much this should be for. Shit, where is it? 'Cause I can't find it. Part of that characterization is.
I thought that was the old man. It's like, where is it? Oh shit, where is it?
So wait, when his eyes deceived him, was that just you misreading something?
No, that was literally part of the character.
Huh.
You like it?
Yeah.
Yes.
You probably could get a good 50 gold out of this potion. Now that you know the value, no one can haggle you lower.
Thank you very much.
Would you like to buy any potions or anything here? I have plenty of nice things. I have jewels, if you tend to like the jewels. If you want a ring for your lady, I have some rings.
Oh!
You look like a nice boy. Ooh, you know what? You look like the fighting type. Would you like to be more efficient?
I can't right now.
Hold on, I gotta collect myself.
JoJo, I see your face here.
JoJo.
Would it be okay if I came back later? I need to find my friends.
Of course. Call me anytime.
Oh, also, may I know your name?
Hagrid.
You're a fighter, Matthew.
She made the joke earlier, so I'm naming him Hagrid.
You're a Harry wizard.
There you go. And to Zent 7, there is XP for conversations and stuff like that. We have a session XP system where it's the base level of the party, so lowest level of the party, times 100. So every session they will get the lowest level will get at least a 10th of their XP for the level. Helps move the campaign along. Because we've been doing this since October, so we're heading on a year.
Damn.
Uh-huh. We were doing really well. Alright, we did a lot with Matthew. Let's do, okay, Nanashi, you said you went to a blacksmith? Actually, no, let's do Sir Marcus, because we haven't touched him since the night prior.
Well, I did do the whole, went to the post office earlier.
Oh, never mind, you're right. Okay, so we will do...
Ducky time.
Well, we did, we'll do Nanashi, because,
Yeah,
Ducky
sure.
had the heaven situation. So, where are you going, Nanashi? Jordan?
Uh-oh.
No, I'm here.
Okay, what is Nanashi doing that morning? You said something about a blacksmith?
Yeah, he's just kind of working to get rid of his hangover.
Alright, you go there, and the blacksmith, so... What can I get you today?
Actually, it's what can I get you? I was wondering if I would be able to work for you today.
With no pay?
Yeah, I just need something to help me get rid of my hangover.
You know how to make a horseshoe?
Do I know how to make a horseshoe? Horseshoe?
Let's check.
You don't have to check, you just can tell me.
I know, but I want to look at my. Okay.
PTSD horses.
I mean, I got a backlog of horseshoes. Uh,
Horses.
got some nails. Got to be made. Got a big shipment of nails going to Farkalore and behind schedule. If you can make nails fast, be working on it.
I can do that. I just did that.
All right. Don't often get a lot of guys coming in telling they want to work for free.
Well, if you let me just have access to your forge later, then I guess that would be good.
Access to do what?
See, what kind of blacksmith is this guy?
He's just. He looks like your run-of-the-mill blacksmith at your average blacksmith shop. Doesn't seem anything special, but you can tell from what he's been making, it's been a lot of domestic things. It hasn't been. He's not. There's not weapons lying about, so you can tell he's not crafting anything for war. Or if he does create weapons, it's not readily apparent.
Yeah, he's like something to leave my mark.
Leave your mark. All right.
I'm
Show me here. You know how to make nails? I'll leave you to it. Make me a few, then make a horseshoe. I'll be standing here and I'll be evaluating you, see if I can actually have your work pass off for the day.
Alrighty,
Okay.
I already rolled for that.
Yeah. Tell me your story.
I
I love your pun, Trisha, by the way.
JoJo started it.
It's a shoe-in
Alright.
for employment, hopefully.
So what do you mean make your mark?
I'm from a famous blacksmithing family back in Altamira.
Alright.
And now that I'm just kind of traveling around doing a few things, I'm just looking to give up my life as a warrior and turn straight to just being a blacksmith.
Pretty noble cause. So making your mark means what? Putting your initials on your work, or
Well, see, here's the thing. I pull out Aoshin Shinra and show it to him. This is my work.
well, it's pretty. Can I hold it?
I just hand it to him.
This is masterful. Yeah, you can make fucking nails and horseshoes all you want. If you did this, I mean, you're already doing the proper form for creating this stuff. And you by this point in time, you've already hammered out a few nails. Nails are pretty easy to make.
Yep.
Fun fact for those who don't know how to do it, it's you literally take a hot piece of metal and there's a hole in an anvil that you hammer through, and it makes the shape for it.
Yep. It's
Yeah,
pretty fucking sweet.
It's pretty cool.
Science, bitch.
Yeah. Alright, well, you made this. And he hands it back to you.
Yeah, you got
Yeah,
that.
you can. How about this? I work with you today. We fix that backlog I have in one day. Yep, give you access to my forge. Even give you access to some help from my son and me.
Sounds good. Alright.
Alright. So, what were you drinking last night?
Whatever the hell they handed me.
You could just say that. So.
Oh, whatever they handed me.
Alright. I know the feeling. Well, welcome to stay here for the day. And, yeah, let's get going. So you start.
Alrighty. Yeah, so I'm just, like, gonna, like, gonna look at, like, how bad his backlog is and then try and, you know, like, eliminate half of that.
His backlog's pretty bad. You can tell that the nails are like the bigger portion of it.
Yeah,
Knowing Farkalore, you would know that this is probably very much needed there. Carpentry work it's a hot commodity right now there.
But yeah, so I'm just gonna eliminate the nails as an equation.
Yeah, okay. Well, okay, we'll move on, because you're doing that for the entire day. At first, It's kind of, the constant tinging of metal and hammer hurts your hangover. It doesn't really do much for you, but the more you focus on it, the more you try to lose yourself in your profession, it goes away.
Good.
Let's see. We will jump to... No, because Marcus is doing that today. Duckie, because Duckie is still, like, in the morning, I think.
Yeah. She's gonna go in search of someone she can talk to about. Yeah, go to the Lord's house, because that's where she figured everyone went.
A servant answers the door. May I help you?
I'm looking for my friends or the Lord, if that's okay.
He's a busy man. He's sleeping off a nasty hangover. What were your friends? Were they the ones here the other night?
Uh-huh. I think so.
Well, one of them in the nice shiny armor. He went to the post office. The lady that was with him fell asleep in the guest. She's preparing herself for the morning. Let's see. It's well, one with that weird sword. He didn't say where he was going.
He's probably going to the blacksmith.
I wouldn't. All right, if that's his thing. But that was all of them. There wasn't anyone else.
Oh, my friend Matthew didn't. Maybe he's still in jail.
Why is your friend? No, you know what? Better not to ask.
So I can't talk to anyone, the Lord, or maybe Nicholas or anyone?
Well, yeah, I guess it wouldn't hurt to talk to Nicholas. The Lord's in a do not disturb kind of mode. But yeah, follow me. I'll show you for Nicholas.
Okay.
Yeah, you actually go to a small dining hall, and Nicholas is sitting there eating. Duckie. Morning.
Oh, good morning. I hope I'm not disturbing you or anything.
Not at all. Want some eggs?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll have eggs.
Yeah.
Becky
He
kind of just.
kind of makes a small plate of like eggs, some sausage, and a little bread.
Oh, food.
Yeah.
Becky will nom.
Yeah. So your friends left early this morning. Oh.
She kind of like takes a second to swallow down her food.
He pats you on the back. Goes, don't forget to chew.
Okay. Is Matthew out of jail yet?
I mean, should be. He was just sitting there sleeping off the crazy. So.
Well, you know, Heaven, I asked her to look at the ledger for us.
I was there, yeah.
Yeah, she said that in order to decode it properly, we need a name of the person, or the leader. And it's a 3-word name. First word's master. I don't really have any leads, I don't think.
Well, if that was the case, could always go back to the crypt. I'll escort you if you'd like. We can find I mean, Sir Marcus seems like a good guy to go with as well. We'll head over to the crypt, search for clues. I have a few of my guards over there right now protecting it. Man, the stink must be going crazy for them right now.
Have the people been buried yet?
We've received a do not touch order, so no, they haven't been. But they will be. The investigation is. I mean, it started yesterday. It's in its early stages, and we're supposed to stay out of the crypt in case something happens. If all of those people you were talking about became zombies, well, my guards, I don't know. Well, sorry, not my guards, but my friends over there. I don't know how well they'd handle that. We're not too against fighting zombies, but a horde of them at once, it's intimidating.
It's not too bad.
You got the light of Palor on your side. Imagine it wouldn't be too bad for you.
I suppose. Can you go down there with me? Am I allowed to?
Hey, you got VIP access. I'll go anywhere.
Okay. After you
gotta
eat,
go.
I don't wanna...
Well, he takes a bite of bacon. I'll just take a few of these to go. We'll head out. I had to relieve those men anyway. That's where I'm stationed today.
Okay. I'm sure my friends won't mind. They're probably really busy right now.
Can Matthew meet them? Like meet them on the way, because he's going to the Lord's house.
Yeah. Nicholas packs up some food. He actually packs up a lot of food. Clearly for several men. And
What he's just saying.
And he lets you know that he's taking it to the men who stayed out there all night. He thinks it'll be a nice thing to do.
That's true. Do they need water? I have lots of gallons of it.
Where do you carry it? I mean, it doesn't look like you got a lot of stuff. Unless that's a bag of holding on your hip.
I don't have a bag of holding. I have a clank.
So?
Not that big-looking fella?
Yeah, my shield guardian. He
Okay.
carries all my stuff. But he doesn't carry my water. I just kind of have it up here.
Oh, by Paylor's beard. Got a lot going on. Well, let's get going. And you guys head out, and then along the way you meet Matthew.
Oh, Duckie. There you are.
Hi, Matthew. Your face.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here, I'll fix it.
Thank you.
Ding! Fixed.
Yeah.
I'll just kind of take out a minor.
The Nicholas lets out a loud, like a long whistle, and goes, "Nifty." All right, you want to travel with us, Matthew? We have some important business to attend to in the graveyard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you guys continue walking.
Where is
Duckie
everybody
gets
else?
a little nervous because
Should we try to stop by the post office for your friend? Or do you know where he might be? Because he left a couple hours ago. Don't know if he'd still be there.
Duckie's quiet.
Does Matthew notice this?
Yeah.
If he wants to.
I mean, he
yeah.
asked a question, and then, no one's answering it.
Duckie?
Huh?
What happened to me last night?
Well, you were charmed by a fiend, and then you got punched in the face a lot.
Did I do anything reckless?
You're pretty busy being punched in the face to do anything reckless.
No, don't worry. We were able to get you before you could.
Sense motive?
Yeah, if you want it. I mean, she's telling the truth, so. Sense all you'd like.
Shit. Did I hurt anyone?
Give me the roll if you really want to do it.
Oh.
Because she's telling the truth, you didn't hurt anyone.
I know.
You got knocked out. Yeah, you believe her. You didn't hurt anyone. You believe no one hurt. You didn't hurt no one, so.
You didn't hurt no one.
You hurt no one.
Oh.
Okay.
So let's go?
Yeah.
Alright, so what about that, Sir Marcus guy? Go to the post office, or where do you think he else would be if he's not there?
If he wants to come, he can.
Alright. Sir Marcus, where do you go after the post office?
I went looking for the party.
Oh, okay, you'll probably find us.
Okay, then for sake, you find him.
I kind of wanted to do like you were too busy getting beaten in the face to do anything evil with my subtle way of saying I'm here. Like I found the party, but it's whatever.
Oh yeah, you all get together and you go to the graveyard.
I also relay what I learned about everybody needs to give their reports to the guy, and
As soon as you start, Nicholas says, "Sir Marcus, please, let's save that for another time. We should go to the graveyard first before we talk about any official matters."
for sure thing, yeah.
Sir Marcus.
And then he does. You get to the east gate, or do you want to talk? Sorry, you guys can do.
I
Your
was
thing.
gonna ask him the same thing. Sir Marcus, did I do anything reckless yesterday?
No, you were pretty much just getting beaten in the face to do anything bad.
What did I do bad?
You didn't do anything bad. You were getting beaten in the face before you could do anything bad.
So I didn't do anything bad.
You got beat in the face. If that's considered self-harm, I guess yes.
Okay.
Alright, so you make it to the gate, the east gate. 2 new guards are there. They seem to smile and wave at Nicholas, and I was like, "Hey boys, that's what I got you. Rich people food." And he throws down his knapsack and opens it up, and he hands them some food. And they light up, like, "Oh man, where'd you get this? Is this the Lord?
Rich
I heard you were over there last night."
Best.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, he's really, really cool guy. I got to hang out with him a little more. I told you guys I would. And I'm gonna try to smooge him a little later and see if he can maybe give us some better rations. But like this, oh my god, the breakfast at the Lord's, so good. Mind
Duckie
blowing.
kind of smiled like, "Oh, they're
Yeah,
so
that
adorable."
bratwurst was pretty good.
Nicest eggs and bacon I've ever had.
I did like the eggs.
Like that must have been fresh. They had to have a chicken in the back. Like, it's got to be in the kitchen.
Matthew's stomach grumbles. Oh.
Yeah, just you want something? It's
Oh no, it's okay. I'll go get some after we investigate.
oh, shut up and take a loaf of bread.
Yeah.
It's really
he,
good
he gives you a loaf of bread.
Oh, it's really good.
Yeah, it's sourdough actually.
Sourdough.
It's very sourdoughy good.
There's only one thing
And,
that's sourdough, and that's Hawaiian bread.
okay, so you guys pass the guys and they wave off, and they're really, really happy they just got food.
Rich people food.
Yeah, Nicholas like I love giving my guys good stuff. I'm next in line to take the captain's position if it ever opens up, and I mean we all have a really good rapport with each other. So
You
You
deserve
sound
it.
like a really good leader.
yeah, I'm nowhere near the captain good, but I'm I'm very happy and nice to the men, but I can't crack down on them at all. It's not my nature. No matter how hard I try, I can't discipline a guard because usually they have good intentions. You have good
Well,
intentions.
yeah, but you can inspire.
Yeah, but sometimes people do dumb things. Like look at
Oh,
all
I
this.
know.
Look at the guards who decided to follow a cult. I mean, I can't. If I talked to them long enough, I'm sure they had good intentions on what they were doing. There was probably just a belief-based system. They felt a lot of Palor's light, or Krone, Rithian's light, or whatever, and they believe they're doing the right thing.
I believe in you, Nicholas.
So if they're doing the right thing in their mind, I can't judge them for that, because what if I did something that I believe was right, but then people thought it was a dumb decision? I couldn't feel right judging them.
I think they knew about the right and wrong when they kidnapped people and killing them.
That's probably true, yeah. I guess I've been too focused on the fact that they're worshipping Nerull and not the fact that they were literally killing people.
Yeah, they also cut out Cynthia's tongue, and that's just heinous.
That is crazy.
And they tried to pin the murder on her.
Yeah. Those boys, I'm not I've known them for a long time.
I just want to find the name. Can we just please go?
Yes, let's do let's find the name.
Yeah,
Onward!
Let's go.
We actually have to go back down there.
I mean, you don't have to. I could investigate for you if you're a little squeamish. But
No, I should go down there myself.
Did something happen, Duckie? I don't know why we're going down there as well.
Miss Heaven told me that we need to find the name of a leader. In order to decode the ledger and the names in it, so we have to go back down.
Yeah, we gotta go back down.
Do you think that demon was the leader, or was it somebody else?
Well, he was on the dais, so I'm pretty sure he was a leader.
So we have to go through all the rooms.
Well, or maybe not all of them. You said there was room with beds. Maybe it's etched into the bedposts, like this is where blank sleeps.
Worth
Okay.
a shot.
I mean, or they could be on his altar, or maybe there's a note somewhere that says like to blank from blank.
There might also be an office. All cults must have offices.
It's true, we could have an office.
Onward.
So you guys get to the outskirts, and a lot of the guards are sitting down. They don't seem very attentive. Nicholas kind of was like, "Hey boys, I have a surprise."
Rich people food.
Yeah, got you guys breakfast. Good stuff too. Come on, get over here. And he rallies them all up and hands out the entire bag of food. You can tell he misjudged how much food, and it's not a lot to go around, but it's enough to make everyone pretty happy because this is very good quality stuff. And then he lets all the guys know. He's like, "Look, boys, we some of us got to go back down there and investigate a bit. So, any volunteers?" None of them raise their hand until it goes silent for a bit. He's like, "Come on, guys, you gotta at least one of you guys down there to help look with me." One's like, Fine, Nicholas, I'll do it. I owe you. I mean, especially after the breakfast. Haven't eaten in a while, so let's go. And you guys go down there. You do your investigating. What kind of leads? Outside of what I told you, or are you looking at anything else, or?
The dais.
You go to the dais, okay.
Goggles on.
Search checks.
You want us all to roll search?
Everyone down there rolls a search.
I have my goggles.
I got a +7.
What does the goggles of minute seeing exactly do in this situation?
I don't know. Hope we find something.
Nope.
Yeah, I think that might be hidden doors and stuff.
What's
Let
my
me check.
Search.
I'm looking it up.
Because all Matthew knows is that it helps him see things clearly.
Yeah.
So.
But I just had to see if it aids in your check
Yep.
at all. Find secret doors, traps, or similar concealed objects. Yeah, okay. So you get a +5.
Woo!
Wah!
Nice.
None of you find it. Oh, well, Nicholas finds it. You
Damn
rolled a 20.
Damn you,
You rolled a
Nicholas.
20.
Your best leader.
Hey guys, I think this is it. Let me dust off this a bit. Man, it smells down here.
Matthew is careful not to step on the place. Or wherever
It's
he
it's on a
remembers blanking
bedpost.
out.
It's on a
Ooh, the
bedpost. It's kind of
bedpost.
it's etched, and on the side. Let me look up my. I can't find my doc that has his name. Ah, here we are. Master Victamus Trendamas. It's a weird name. Victamus Trendamas.
I write it down.
Yeah. Well, this is what she needed. Let's get out of here and we'll call her up.
Duckie does one more prayer before they leave.
No, that might be everything we need. So, I think I'm gonna stay down here for a little bit with my friend here, and we're gonna start putting some of the bodies away, and like carrying them to the front, laying them out.
Help?
I couldn't push that on you, but if you want to, that would be helpful. We got to get these guys near the entrance and laid out in an orderly fashion to be inspected.
I can have Clank help.
Be perfect, actually. Yeah. If it's gonna be 30 minutes down here, and you can already smell this. It's pretty rank.
Clank won't be bothered.
All right, perfect. Oh, boys, and he hands you guys each this kind of like thick piece of jerky. Might want to suck on this. It'll help get the bad taste out of your mouth and
Suck on
fill
it.
it with I mean, it's jerky, but it should last. It's real rough stuff.
Before Duckie leaves, I'm gonna ask her, Duckie, after you relay the message, would it be alright if I met up with you later?
That's okay, yeah.
Should I meet you at the inn?
Sure. I'll just be waiting at the entrance outside so that Clank isn't far away.
I'll try not to keep you long.
That's fine.
And so she leaves and goes to tell Heaven.
And we
Alright.
pack up the body, and I pack up the bodies with them.
Okay.
What's the Marcus do?
Is Sir Marcus helping or leaving?
Yeah, I'll help.
Okay, you help. You get a nice piece of jerky, so it's much more bearable. It takes a huge edge off of what you're doing, at least when it comes to the poor smell and taste in your mouth.
Oh, that's good.
I mean, I don't think any of you guys have been around this amount of rotting corpses before. So,
Anyway,
it's a
hard battlefield. full
Duckie
of
and
demons.
Duckie in heaven. By the way,
Brave
Sir Marcus, you feel nothing doing this. Matthew, you do feel an odd dread over you as you're moving the bodies,
Yep.
because you're seeing the corpses of like children and men and women, and you know you're responsible for it, and it had to be done. But at the same time, these weren't warriors. These weren't
Yeah,
monsters.
They were weaponless and they were firing lasers.
Yeah, they were these are civilians who made poor choices in their lives and they had to be put down in the scenario you were in, but it's still very heavy stuff for you.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah, you call Heaven.
Mhm.
Hey, Duckie. So how's that drink working out for you?
Well, I still can't sleep.
It's pretty experimental stuff, but just tell me how it goes.
I think my leg is shaking.
Known side effects: leg shaking, and she writes that down somewhere.
It's super coffee.
All right. So would you find that name for me?
Yeah. Here it is, Master.
She kind of just shows her, because how the hell do you say that?
Thomas Tremendous.
Trendimus.
Trendimus.
All right. So, all right, perfect. That'll help out a ton. I mean, I can get an extra unseen servant working on this, and end of the day, might have a good amount done. Might be able to give you the first couple pages.
Oh, thank you so much for working on this for us.
No problem. Just I mean, this is kind of important. It looks pretty evil.
And if you have any more of that juice stuff that you gave me earlier, that'd be really great.
I can mix them up for you and give you a little bit of potions of it.
Thank
There's
you.
the eye.
Just what is this all about, Duckie? This
Duckie
isn't.
kind of goes to a secluded area.
What? I mean, I didn't want to tell you this before, but some of this is written in Abyssal.
Duckie knows what Abyssal is, right?
Yeah, you know it's
Yeah.
like the evil language of like evil gods.
Yeah, Duckie
That's-
kind of bows
I had
his
to-
head.
Demons or devils? I forget.
I don't know, it's one of them, but Duckie, there's parts of this written in Abyssal, and it's a lot of really dark pacts and how to turn and just horrendous things.
I guess it's expected.
I mean, there's things about blood of virgins and sacrificing, heart ripping out things.
Lima.
I haven't been able to eat.
Kalima.
I'll be honest. I haven't
I'm
been able to
really
eat this.
sorry.
It's no. This. What am I reading, Duckie? Am I safe?
Yeah, you're safe.
I mean, this is Nerull, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's going on, Duckie?
Duckie kind of just sighs because, oh lordy.
Well, we're here in Jadeno.
And she's making sure that she's off to the side, like not
Yeah, no one is around
anywhere
her.
near,
It's.
yeah.
I mean, you separated from the groups.
Yeah.
The guards that noticed you walked away are enjoying their meal.
Okay.
You know.
I heard pho. Anyway,
Well, what happened was we're in Jadeno right now, and there were some disappearances, so the Archlord sent us to figure out what was going on, and my player's getting a lot of feedback.
Yeah.
oh, it's dimming. Oh, it's going away. Never mind, we're good.
Okay, you good?
Yeah, we're good now. Okay.
Well, what happened was we searched around and we spent the past few days here, and I guess there was this whole big Nerull cult, and they were kidnapping people, and we had to stop them, you know?
Well, good riddance to them. I mean, judging by this book, these people were terrible people. You said there were kidnappings, right?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry for those people. And she starts crying, like tearing up, like getting very emotional.
What happened? I mean, is there anything we can do to help, or...
These are demonic summoning rituals, and rituals to form liches, and
Oh.
controlling vampires, and just
Fuck! That wasn't her, that was me.
I know, I
It's
did too.
pretty
Bring on
serious.
daylight spells.
This is
Daylight
a
doesn't
lot
work
of
on
things.
vampires either.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, it wards them. They can't
Well,
approach it.
but it doesn't kill them. It doesn't. do
Yeah,
the-
they
wards
can't
them.
approach the daylight spell, but yeah, you're right. It doesn't.
That's
kill
why
them.
bringing on the daylight spells. Don't come near
I
me.
mean,
Ward, bitches, ward. Massive,
You-
vigorous typing.
and lots of dark hems. These people are undoubtedly evil. There must. If you go back to wherever their base is, there has to be some sort of hidden chamber where they kept the bodies.
I have to go
Those-
back in there.
Those people need rest, Duckie.
I have to go back in there. I'll be right. I'm gonna go back in there. Okay?
Wait, Duckie.
Huh?
Just so you know, it's okay. I think you did the right thing. I'll work on this, okay?
Okay.
Hey, I have, do you want a chocolate before you go?
Duckie kind of like she does the whole Emperor's New Groove thing where she like starts getting Wibble face and then just goes yes.
I imagine that.
Take this and just if you need girl time.
Okay.
And she got my ring gate.
Okay.
Alright. So she gives you the chocolate and then says she's gonna go right, and then she hangs up.
Duckie holds her breath and she's gonna go back in there.
Okay. Yeah, you go down there and you kind of have an idea that you're looking for a hidden room.
Yeah.
So you check a lot of the walls.
I hear
And
furious.
you notice that, like, let me just pull up the map
Oh.
of the altar room. I'm just gonna toss you over to the altar room. I'm not gonna change anything though.
Do we notice Duckie pass by?
Yeah, Duckie passes by.
Duckie, is everything okay?
Yeah, I'm looking for something. You guys focus on that. I'll be fine.
Do you want me to help? I have goggles. Or do you want to borrow the goggles?
Could I borrow them really quick?
Here you go.
And suddenly Duckie looks like Ty from Digimon. Or Yoli, whatever.
Yoli.
You go into the altar room and you look around and a lot of the stuff seems very stationary. The only thing that doesn't seem stationary is this altar at the very front where I'm pinging, and it looks like they slide past each other.
Huh.
Like they would open, like one would go this direction and one would go this direction.
Got it.
But
Duckie will-
it seems too heavy to move.
Clank.
Yeah, Clank comes stumbling in,
Clank.
and yeah, he rips it apart. And as soon as
Oh,
he does
okay.
it like the altars just slide, and it's clear that you hear it kind of snapping sounds of rope, like a mechanism is being broken as this is being done.
Oh crap.
Curse.
And
Everybody run.
yeah,
It's a
you
trap.
hear like a heavy snapping sound and a weight, like what sounds like a counterweight hitting the floor.
Oh no.
And just it's just a stairwell down, and the most rancid smell comes out of it.
Duckie gonna puke.
Constitution
Yeah,
check.
Roll for
give me a
fortitude.
constitution. Yeah, roll for. Is it for? Yeah,
Is
it's
it
fortitude.
What's my bad? Fortitude.
Yeah,
All
give me
right.
a fortitude to
You
see
can
if
do
Plus
it.
10.
vomit.
You can do it.
Plus 10.
You can do it.
Is her fortitude really 10?
I don't know. Let's see. I have your sheet.
Yeah, that's
Fortitude is 10. Jesus Christ. Yeah,
Woo!
you don't vomit, but it's very rancid to
It's
you.
still
And
gross.
you have to kind of step back for a second.
We're not with her, right?
No, only Clank.
Okay.
Oh, I thought I was with her.
Crazy.
Oh.
No,
Did you?
doing
If
the
you
body.
follow
No,
there, if you
Clank's with her.
followed. No, if Sir Marcus followed, then he's with.
You were doing
Give
the
me your
bodies.
fortitude as well, Tony. Is that yours?
I did.
11?
Yeah, the
Or
20.
yeah,
Son of a
you're
bitch.
fine. Yeah, you both have to step back for a second. Okay, what do you guys do?
Evil most foul indeed.
Well, I guess I'm
Duckie's
going
gonna try to breathe shallowly. Or like, you know how she kind of just lifts her shirt and puts it over her nose.
At this
And she-
point,
Yeah.
before you as you're doing this, Nicholas steps in and goes, "Hey guys, what are you doing?"
Investigating.
He kind of jogs over and like, as he gets close, like he stops and just like starts gagging in his mouth.
That would probably be the dead bodies that they were hiding under there.
Do I hear the gagging?
Why were they hiding? Yeah, why were they hiding dead
I'll run
bodies?
over.
It's a temple of Nerull. What do you expect?
Hey, guys, what's going?
Do you think? All right, let's get down there.
I have to go down there. Alright,
Why do you have to go down there?
Too?
Yeah, give me fortitude.
I'm gonna
Why do you have to roll to go down there, Duckie?
I have to pray for the souls. Must be the place where they kept the bodies that they took.
Oh, I just hope there's not any spell stitches on them.
I'll go with you. You shouldn't do this alone. And then
I
for
will
your
come
friends.
with you too, Duckie. I gave my word to Paylor that I would protect you.
All right. Yeah, you all head down there. Matthew, you start vomiting.
Yeah, I know.
Or at least gagging in your mouth. It's disgusting.
I am totally not over there.
Duckie's
I'm totally
gonna
over
offer
here.
him a candy.
I have one. I think
Okay.
it'll help.
Duckie's gonna pop in a topaz sap.
All right, you head down there.
All right.
And it goes down into one big staircase down, and then it splits off like a left and right, and then those head down further deeper in the opposite direction. You get down into a room, and as you're going down further and further, the smell gets stronger and stronger. Nicholas lights a torch and starts carrying as it gets darker as you're going down because there's no light.
I'll take out my sword.
Yeah. And you get to the bottom, and it's how do I describe it? Have all you played Mad Father?
Not yet.
Okay.
If you played Mad Father,
I know exactly what you're talking about.
it's a lot of body bags.
Yeah.
But the
fuck
body
you.
bags are small. Like it's clearly that bodies were cut up and put into sacks or something like that. There's tables with mutilated corpses on them.
Yeah, if
There's
that's the case.
altars, pools of blood, and a lot of mangled corpses
Do
off
we
on
need
the
another
side.
fortitude check?
Yeah, give me a fortitude and a will.
That's what I was gonna expect. I look forward to it.
So I need both of that.
Fortitude?
Okay.
Fortitude.
Fortis plus 10.
Okay, so
And will.
okay,
Right,
Matthew, you
that's
handled
fortitude.
the will like a champ, and your fortitude's fine. Duckie, what was that roll?
For fortitude.
You start vomiting profusely.
Okay. No will?
Give me your will as well. So
Okay.
Marcus, was the 21 and 24 yours?
Yeah, the 21 is my fortitude, and the 24 is my will.
With heavy heart,
Nope.
you see this.
Oh.
Nope.
But
Nope.
Duckie, you're compelled to literally run for your life outside of the room.
Okay.
So yeah,
she does.
yeah.
Right?
That's exactly what you do. You see
Okay.
this, and it is the most horrific thing you've ever seen, and you run.
Okay. Zoom.
She has the run feet. She was like,
She has the run feet.
Nicholas sees it, and he walks around the room, and then just walks out without saying anything. And his face, for once, you've never seen this, but any bit of lightheartedness that is part of him is drained, and he's completely just stoic and doesn't say words, leaves. Most straight face you've ever seen Nicholas be up to this point. And yeah, so what does Matthew and Sir Marcus do after seeing this?
I didn't
I'm gonna
expect this.
continue to investigate.
You investigate, and it's a sealed room. This is just clearly where bodies were. There's documents down there. You read them. It appears to be scripture. Some of it you can't read. It's in Abyssal. But from what it looks like, these are instructions on how to perform rituals and other things like that.
Has anybody ever seen Haunted in Connecticut?
Yeah.
No.
Shitty. It was really shitty.
Oh,
It
I
was
actually
really
kinda like
bad.
It was really bad.
But I'm imagining that when the burning houses, all that stuff, and the corpses are in the walls. That's what I imagine.
No, I'm imagining straight up Mad Father.
I don't have the reference, so I can't imagine it.
Got it. Straight up.
Has anyone of you guys played Spec Ops: The Line?
No.
Okay, never mind. I was gonna say it's like the first traumatic scene in the game.
Yeah, you know.
player
Just
has.
another day.
Alright, so what did I see again? I didn't get that.
Mangled corpses
Oh, like
everywhere.
mangled corpses, bloodied bags that clearly have corpses in them, but they're too small to fit the whole body, so they're clearly
Eyeballs
cut
and
up.
fetuses in jars?
Yes.
Yeah!
All of the stuff that Madfather would have.
All the things I like.
Yeah, and then just like bodies clearly tossed to the side, left there to rot. And you inspect more, and it's clear that nothing lives down here, or at least nothing sane must live down here, and it's something that the followers would have gone down here to do. It could easily, around each table, you could easily fit like 8 people to do a single thing. Like if you were to, you ever been in like a lab course at a school or something?
I've seen it, so I got the idea.
Yeah, it's like that, where if you were to see like a body, like the coroner's office, like the table where the body would be laying, like you could fit 8 people around that. And there's a ton of these in the room. There's actually 6 of them, and they're all stone. You can't tell if it's a dark stone or it's dyed dark through blood. But it's yeah, it's pretty fucking gory.
Is there anything that shows signs of necromancy?
The scripture you're holding, yeah, a lot of it is necromancy.
Oh.
Yeah,
Damn.
this is clearly the work of Nerull and people trying to create undead or forms of abominations.
Well, do I carry them out and give them a proper burial, or do I just give them a mass burning burial?
It depends. Also, how long do you read the papers? Like, are you like staying down there for a good length of time reading these things, or did you just like pick them up, skim them, and just leave them?
I'm gonna do the thorough search.
Okay, so would you say how long minute-wise would you say you're down there?
20, 30 minutes.
Okay, so you're doing a thorough search. You come across a few papers, and a few of them talk about abominations. And like just twisted corpses. Also, what's another name that I'll give it? I don't know. Anyway, you keep inspecting them, and a lot of these things, like some of the corpses seem stitched together, and some of them don't, and it looks like they're trying to animate a corpse. Like the only successful piece that you can gather from it, after like seeing what's around you as well as reading, is there's a very large man, and there's like multiple arms stitched to his side.
Oh, flesh golem.
Yeah, like it's just clearly someone making
Nope, definitely the T-virus.
like a giant flesh golem, because you know flesh golems normally are really small and they're very strong, but this one is more of like a
Human
necrotic flesh golem.
Human centered. I like
I wouldn't be
T-virus
surprised.
better.
I wouldn't
Oh,
be
T-virus
surprised.
is so much
Human
better.
centipede.
Yeah. Just complete, and it's pretty hard for you to stare at it for lengths amounts of time. You pass the will save, so you're able to, but
Yeah.
it is difficult for you to do because you're standing in the presence of something insanely evil. Like your strength as a paladin is very like, holy fuck, I'm at the epicenter of something terrible.
Yeah, and we hopefully got rid of them all. Wait,
Oh no, you know that the Ledger has people in town who are part of this.
oh yeah, I know. That's the thing I just realized.
Yeah.
How many names were on the ledger? Did we figure out?
We don't know.
You don't know
We
yet?
don't know
we,
yet.
we didn't
man.
look.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Because I know, like, what, we killed like 40 people.
Something like that, 30 to 40 people.
I'm gonna ask Sir Marcus. Sir Marcus, what is that?
This is. It's basically an instruction book on how to make abomination made of corpses.
I'm his only light source, right?
Yeah.
What do we do about the room?
I'm halfway torn between this. I mean, I want to give them a proper burial and all that stuff, but at the
Duckie
same
wants
time,
them to have a proper burial. Just so you know.
at the same time, with how much they've been disregarded with their corpses, I think a warrior's burial might be better suited for them.
Burning?
Yeah,
Not down here.
I don't.
not
think,
down here, of course, but
I think we
we
should.
will have.
I think we should ask the guard about that Nicholas.
He left. He left the room.
Oh no, I'm
Yeah.
telling him we should ask Nicholas.
Oh, Hadur
I
Yahirs,
don't
we're
think we should do
tired.
anything that we're not allowed to.
Oh, of course. This is just my thoughts on the matter. Not that I'm going to carry it on through it, but I'm gonna take these papers and so that we can hand them over to Heaven.
All right. Do we need anything else here, or are we good to go?
I say let's bring as many of the documents as we can and leave the corpses here for now.
Well, yeah, I know that, but it's because I'm your only light source, and I don't want to leave you down here.
I think we're good. Let's go.
Yeah, please.
Let's check on Duckie. She seems very distraught between that.
And
Okay.
so we did.
You make it up the stairs, and Nicholas is just standing by the gate, facing away from the entrance. And as you approach, he's like, "So, what did you find down there?"
An instruction manual.
Instruction manual of what?
Stereo.
I'll go over to Duckie.
Duckie's outside.
An instruction
I'll go over to
manual. An instruction manual to create abominations with flesh gold.
All right.
They were doing untold amount of experiments with the bodies of the dead.
Ew.
His face and expression never breaks the entire time he's talking to you. All right. They need a proper burial.
I agree.
He cracks a sun rod, and he kind of like shimmies it into his
Help.
his belt. Yeah. You can go. I'll handle this. And just without saying a word, he goes down into the steps and starts carrying bodies out.
I'll be back. I'm gonna look to check up on Duckie now.
Okay.
Oh, she's not gonna say much.
Okay.
Duckie, are you feeling better now?
She's not gonna talk. So yeah, carry on. Yeah, you know, still.
I think it would be very. I think they would like it if you and I would be able to give them a proper send-off when we bury them. Think that you're able up to that task?
She just nods.
I'll go help Nicholas.
Alright.
She's gonna send Clink with you.
Oh, that would make things easier.
Being down there, you know that Clank can't fit.
I thought. Oh, into the main thing.
Not into the under
Got
part.
it. Okay, so but the other parts are
You
they
can-
all
yeah,
cleaned
he
out
can-
already?
No, he can still help there.
Okay, he can help that. Oh yeah, he'll help them
Okay.
wherever he can fit.
Who helps Nicholas?
I will.
I help Nicholas.
Okay, so Matthew and Sir Marcus?
Mhm.
Yep.
The entire time you're down there, Sir Marcus, you saw Nicholas the previous night, and you've experienced several days with him, and you know he's a really sweet, nice-hearted guy. This is not the same Nicholas that you would have thought. Something is clearly broken inside of him. Yeah, meanwhile, on the night making horseshoes.
You would have loved these shoes.
Alright. And you clear out the bodies.
He
brings them
basically
all.
pissed off. Like he's very pissed off with the whole cold thing. Like that kind of broken, or
No, the kind of 1,000-yard stare idea.
Like he's seen.
oh,
some
like he
shit.
saw some serious shit in war thing.
Yeah, like this is. Think of.
So extremely out of the norm that he just.
Yeah, it's.
He's
Can't cope with it.
He's clearly coping with it to a degree because he's able to do what he's doing, but it's almost like an autopilot mode, like just 1,000-yard stare where he's just doing what has to be done, and you can just feel from him that something is different.
After a moment of time, I will put my hand on his shoulder and just give him a nod, confirming, I understand how he's going through.
He doesn't say anything and continues to carry the bodies.
I will help then.
Yeah. Yep. Barking at the dog.
Just meanwhile.
Yeah. You guys can eventually get all the bodies out, and after a couple trips, of Nicholas making it to the surface, you notice that every guard on the surface is working with Nicholas now.
Oh yeah.
They are, like, without saying a word, they are helping him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And after about noon, you've cleared out all the bodies, and they're, the corpses that need to be identified from the cult are still in the crypt, but they're at the front of the crypt, all lined up, and then outside is all of the bodies that were in the hidden chamber. And Nicholas is beginning to prepare funeral pyres for them in a clearing.
Duckie's gonna make some flower arrangements. Wordlessly, but she will make them.
I think we'll help dig.
They're making funeral pyres. You
Oh,
don't need
it
to dig.
was
This
my
is
bad.
for-
Never mind.
yeah.
I will help with throwing, assembling the wood.
Yeah.
I
So
think we'll help pick flowers.
All right. Yeah. So how it takes Nicholas the entire day to do all this? Do you stay with him the entire time?
I will.
I will.
Okay. So around nightfall,
And now she's still making horseshoes.
you've gathered that there's at least 50 bodies that were down there, mutilated and stitched together,
On
and
top of the 40 we killed.
Disassembled.
yeah, just 50 disassembled bodies at least that were in that small room downstairs. Not the cultist bodies. These are clearly victim bodies.
So total.
and- You know that
90 people.
you also, from what you've gathered from your investigation, 50 people is a little more than what you've expected on what would be taken. So you can draw the logical conclusion that these bodies were probably undesirables of some sort throughout the city, such as homeless or hookers or
Yeah.
other people that wouldn't be missed
Yeah.
outside of the standard people taken from the eastern side of the city.
I also was gonna go to the conclusion that they might also drop some graves. Graves.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So.
All right. At nightfall, Duckie, you get a ring from heaven.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Duckie. Did you find that hidden room I was telling
Yeah.
you about?
Yeah, Duckie looks like a mess, so she's just gonna nod.
Yeah, I could tell. You clearly must have found it. I'm sorry I told you about it.
No, we needed to find it.
Did you pray for them?
Yeah.
Well, I've deciphered a few things. I mean, there's stuff about the avatar of Nerull.
Avatar of Nerull?
Yeah, they were trying to please Nerull and make a vessel for him. His name was Malachi.
Oh shit! Okay, Duckie's just gonna like.
What does it say?
Dark rituals, him killing a lot of people. They believed that if he killed enough souls and delivered them to Nerull, Nerull would bless him with his body and mind, and his earthly body and mind. He's this Malachi guy. The journal entries on him. He's a piece of work. He was merciless.
Ugh.
Yeah. He needed 10,000 souls, and he was already well in his thousands by the last entry. I'd hate to have met him.
Duckie's just gonna like stare at her like.
What else does it say?
He killed his brother.
Oh shit.
He partook in a lot of bad. You don't need. Do you really want to know?
I have to know.
Why do you have to know?
I knew him, you know?
You knew him?
Yeah.
How could you stand a man like this?
He didn't seem like that sort of person.
His entire life, by his own words, was dedicated to bringing darkness to the world.
And by the end of his life, he had turned to Paylor, so I don't know. I don't know anymore.
Hell, I If anyone, Paylor could forgive his soul, but I don't know if his soul's with Paylor.
It probably isn't.
Now, there's other experiments that they took. Some of them are just sick trickery. Like killing nobles with poisons for fun. There's even a part in here where they talk about breaking into houses and rearranging furniture just to see the people's reactions.
That doesn't seem very Nerull like. That seems more Litamara, maybe.
Well, think of it this way. If you came home to your house every single day and your floor plan was the same, but then over the course of several days it just started changing ever so slightly, wouldn't you be creeped out that someone's been in your home?
Yeah, I suppose so.
I think me and Henry are gonna go somewhere safe. From what I read from this, I don't think me and Henry are safe now.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to involve you. I just...
No, Duckie, no one could decipher this as quick as I can. I know that. I'm the best, and you needed me, and that has consequences. We're gonna head over to Jadenel with you. I know that sounds like a bad idea because it's like we're the epicenter of what's all happening, but the Lord seemed like a nice guy. He might, we could catch a caravan up to the north with
Duckie's gonna wave Clank over, and then from Clank's pack she's gonna grab the 2 Death Ward talismans and hand them to her.
What's this?
I don't know what to expect, but if I put you in danger, I'd really hate myself, so can you just put those on? They're Death Ward talismans?
Yeah, I know what Death Ward does, so thanks, Duckie. I've never heard of a permanent version of it, but...
It's for you and Henry until you guys can get here safely.
We'll send you letters when we get... when we get there, we'll talk to you, but if we go up north, we'll send you letters.
Okay.
I know you got that house in Riverwatch. You can expect them there, and from the temple, and any other place you'd ask me to send them. I'll make copies.
Are you gonna keep the ring gate?
I don't know. Maybe I'll leave it for you, and if you ever need to drop me a line for some information, I could help. But I won't have my shop, so...
I'm sorry.
Sometimes life just does things to you that you can't expect. And, it usually creates problems. But it's, in the short term, a problem's always a problem. But in the long term, if it's a problem that can be fixed, it's not a problem at all.
I guess you're right.
So, it'll just be a big pain in my ass. But, yeah, you promise me you'll never read this? You don't want to hear what they've done to people. And I don't know, if you do read it, maybe you'll find solace that you did the right thing.
I should read it.
And you could take my word for it, but you really did the right thing here.
I'm starting to get that.
And there's a whole chapter about indoctrination. And just tricking people into believing they're doing the right thing by killing people. And that Nerull is the only way to truly free your soul, and that the only afterlife is with him.
Huh.
And there's no peace once you're dead. Just suffering. And people bought it.
I really have to read it then.
Okay, if you do it, have a friend near you. Someone who can, level you out.
Okay.
Maybe give you a hug.
Okay.
Don't do it alone. If you want, I could be there.
Well, if you're on your way here, we'll wait for you.
It's a plan. Girl time.
Okay.
I'll bring snacks from Ragnar. custom stuff. I got extra money to spend. If we're moving, I'm gonna go all out. Say goodbye to the town the right way.
All right.
What kind of alcohol do you like?
Strawberry ale.
I will bring it by the barrels.
Okay. I think I need
Do
some.
you like any special foods, like candies that's hard to get? Or meals I can get ingredients for?
Well, you don't have to get it from me, but you should totally get some from this guy named Wash. And he's out in, oh my god, where's he from? Throw me a bone.
Alright, let me look at the map.
Yeah, I don't have the map in front of me.
Oh, he's from Nerull, actually.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, go. If you ever could, she wants to know. I don't know if it's on the way. It is. No, it's not. It's not.
Nope.
Never mind. She won't mention it.
Pick up Elyse on the way, yeah?
Yeah.
It's not on the way, she's in Arachnoid.
Well, I mean, if she's
Backers
gonna go to
halfway.
Wash, fucking hide Elyse in a barrel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Barrel elf instead of barrel dwarf. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Okay, but yeah.
Alright, well, I'll get Henry to wake up and start packing. That's probably good. We got out of this dusty old place anyway.
Well, I'll see you soon.
See you soon, Duckie.
And you message me if anything happens, okay?
Okay. And I made you this potion, and it's the energy thing I gave you earlier.
Oh, thank you.
If you don't want to sleep again, you might need it to get through the next day.
Yeah, probably.
I added a couple other things to stabilize it, so it shouldn't make you as jittery, but it should keep you just as alert.
I'll call it one Red Bull.
You call it the Red Bull. Got
I'm
it.
calling it a Red Bull.
Alright.
Fuck you all, it's the Red Bull.
Alright. And then
Okay.
Heaven says goodbye and click.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, at this point,
Nanashi.
it's dark and the funeral pyres are, like, burning and...
Someone get
bodies.
Nanashi.
Yeah, let's go back.
Of course
Nanashi,
she is.
it is closing time for the day.
Closing
Okay.
time.
And what do you do now? Okay, because you said you wanted to use the fire, the forge.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Okay, what did you want to make?
Warhammer. Or like a great hammer.
Okay, so you want to make the two-handed variant.
Yep.
Okay, let me look at it in the book because I want to decide how long it's going to take you. Because we had to change the time it took you to make your sword to like 3 days, so...
Sword.
Yep.
Folding steel, and then folding more steel for more swords.
Because I know that the Great Club is like a specific thing. And depending on how it looks, I'll decide how long it takes you.
Watchman of Arms.
They actually don't put it in
Warhammer.
the book. No, it's Great Club. I think it's the one that's called.
So there's the Warhammer, which is the smaller variant, I think.
Yeah, but. Oh, Great Club. There it is. Yeah,
Two-handed warhammer.
it's pretty simple to do. Yeah. So yeah, it's. You could do that. I'll let you do that. If you work through the entire night, you could make it.
Okay, I'll ask him if that's okay.
True tonight.
He says, "Well, working through the entire night, having my forge lit, having the clanking of some armor. Folks around here won't appreciate that too much. And give you a few hours, and tomorrow morning you could work, but not once it gets a little darker."
They'd be like, okay, that works.
Okay, so you do that.
Yeah, so we'll spread it out across the use of the day.
So it gets dark. What do you do when it gets dark?
I just work for maybe like a really, really, really short amount of time, and then I'll like kind of stave it off until the next day.
Okay, but where do you go? Like, do you look
Like-
at your party? Do you just go to an inn and sleep, or?
I guess he'll just kind of yeah, I guess he'll just kind of wander around town.
Alright, anywhere you would like to go?
None in specific. That is the point of wondering.
Alright, you wander, you take your night, you sleep
yeah.
Bunny.
somewhere.
Oh, yeah. I also forgot to make my blacksmith check, so yeah.
You make an average Great Club.
Good.
Good.
Good. Good.
Plus 17 makes it fine, so you make it, yeah, your average Great Club. Where do you sleep for the night?
Probably the guardhouse.
Okay, you sleep at the guardhouse. Jeremy Broche asks you, so, your friends haven't come back from the cemetery yet, but I know they're with some good guards. What do you want? Do you want to sleep for the night here, or do you want to go see them? Because I got word they're in some pretty rough shape. I mean, Nicholas isn't the same. I saw him at the end of his shift. He just went straight to his house. He didn't say a word.
Yeah, Nanashi will be like, yeah, I will be... Give me 2 hours of rest, and if they're not back by then I'll go.
I'm with them in spirit.
You're welcome to sleep here as long as you want.
It's
weirdest, but I mean, your friend of mine, so...
He looks at them and just goes, I only need 2 hours, and then, like, kind of goes to sleep.
Okay.
Pray for the ring of Sustafish.
Sustafish.
Oh, that's right.
Ring of Succotash.
Sustenance. Alright. How late do you guys watch the funeral pyres, or do you leave?
I'm gonna be doing everything that I need to do, so I'm not gonna leave until the job's done.
Okay, then it takes until the morning.
I'm gonna tell Duckie that we can talk tomorrow. A lot happened today.
Okay.
He's gonna go take a bath.
And at the end of the fiery burning thing, I'm gonna give a prayer to all of them. Be embraced into the loving embrace of Taylor or their respective god. Not in the rules.
Alright, perfect. Morning comes.
Kind of flipping the rule now.
Morning comes, what do you guys do?
I'm gonna go find Duckie.
I'm gonna find the rest of the group.
Well, Duckie spent the rest of the night, burying people. And then pray. Basically, she's gonna be praying. Also, she's probably gonna... She has some candles left over, I think.
Okay.
Like, she has a candle, I think. Because she bought, like, a crap ton for some fucking reason. Let me see. Okay, I'm using my last candle. She's probably just gonna walk around town singing hymns. Paylorian hymns.
And Matthew will not bother.
No, like, by sunrise her candle's
okay.
probably out. I don't know, it's up to DM how he wants that to happen.
Candles last a while. I think it's like 8 hours for a candle, something like that.
Jesus.
Okay, well, she's been doing that through the night and then around town. So maybe around sunrise it'll be, like, towards the end of her walk.
Okay. Morning comes. Duckie doesn't sleep. Matthew and Sir Marcus don't either?
Well, I went to sleep.
Matthew sleeps, got it, okay.
I probably didn't get any sleep because I was
Got it. Duckie, this is your second day of not sleeping, so...
Yep.
Super fatigue.
Yeah, you were...
Exhausted?
It's like, it's exhausted status.
Mm-hmm.
And you definitely feel the wariness of it.
Yep.
What do you do that morning?
After praying?
Yeah, okay, so... Nanashi, you meet up with the party, because they don't come back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You see him, you get a gist of what's going on. It's up to you guys if you want to roleplay, or I could jump to the next thing that's going to happen.
I was asleep, so I don't think I was with them when Nanashi found him.
By the way, Duckie, I didn't get a chance to ask you, are we going to be waiting here for get the review from the Lord, or should we go to him and get the review?
I already sent a sending spell. He knows we're on our way. Well, he knows that the news will come.
Okay. I talked to the man at the post office. That was our choice. I wanted to get the party input.
Okay.
She just sounds kind of like, huh. Ugh. 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 Basically, she's right now.
Alright. Morning comes around. What do you guys do? Or should I jump to noon, because that's the next time something happens?
I'm willing to jump.
If it's a jump to noon, it's up to you guys.
I
He's
want
gonna
to
take a
get-
nap.
I want to get the fuck out of Jade now. Let's jump to noon.
Alright. You jump
Ducky
to noon.
takes a nap.
At noon. Heaven rings up. Yeah.
After her nap or before?
In the middle of your nap.
Okay, so Ducky wakes up.
No, she doesn't. You've been up for 2 days.
Never mind.
Who is with Ducky?
I'll be
Oh, I
with
thought
Ducky.
she went to sleep in the inn. Oh, okay, I guess.
Yeah, where would Ducky sleep, actually?
It's a good question. Probably at the temple,
Okay.
like on a pew.
So, Marcus, do you stay
She
with her
probably
then?
just fell asleep while praying.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay with her because, like I said, I promised Taylor I'm gonna protect her. So.
Yeah, so you,
And this town is cray cray.
Yeah, you hear muffled voices in her pouch. And you know that this is clearly Heaven calling and Ducky's asleep, so you reach into her bag and pull it out.
Hello.
You're not Ducky.
No shit, Sherlock.
Who are you?
I am Sir Marcus, friend of Ducky.
Alright, she must be sleeping. Those
Yeah.
those potions I've been giving her keep her awake, but they make her crash later.
Red Bull.
Yeah, she is.
Well, I have the ledger finished. I had my servants working on it all night. It's kind of in like a stack of pages. It's not in a
Oh.
real book, but if you want to give it to the Lord, I know you're a friend of Ducky's, but I'd only want to hand it off to her. How long do you think until she's back awake?
2-3 hours maybe. I can give it a shot.
All right, I'll call back in 2 to 3 hours. Just nothing against you. Just
No, I understand. It's
She's my girl.
protocol. Yeah.
So.
You do who you trust.
All right. Well, I will talk to you later. Probably actually seeing you. We're packing up here.
Oh, all right. Well.
All right.
See
Bye.
you later.
All right. So that happens. 2 hours later, Ducky wakes up. You're still really drowsy and pretty tired still, but you're awake, knowing the things to do.
I will relay the information I got from Heaven.
Can I go
Alright.
find Nanashi later?
You can find him right now.
Well, I mean, if they're still doing their stuff, so it's fine.
No, go for it, man.
Oh.
Go for it.
Where would Nanashi be? Oh, right, he's in the blacksmith.
You'd be finishing up.
I'm gonna go check the shops, see if he's there.
He is there.
Nanashi, are you kind of busy?
Would I be able to finish up and just be done with it?
Yeah, I mean it's later in the afternoon. I mean it's around noon, so.
Yeah. So I'd be like, no. What's up?
I was wondering if you could make me some armor.
Oh, that's. Well, don't you have that elven crap?
Not anymore.
I need a way to earn money for the whole dowry thing. I was thinking of selling this.
Selling your armor?
It's the only thing I can sell.
Now she sits there and thinks for a bit, and he's just like, huh. See, and Nanashi's gonna ask if he can actually take a look at his armor.
Yeah, here.
And he's gonna take a look at it and just be like, huh.
Slaps Matthew. You stupid.
Yeah, you know he's fucking insane for wanting to sell this.
I know he's fucking insane for wanting to sell this, but I'm just gonna buy it off of him.
Does Nanashi say, I'll buy it off you?
Yeah, now she's like, I'll buy it off of you.
But, I don't want to take your money.
Yeah, but here's a question: how much is the dowry?
I don't know. That's why I'm trying to sell it off. Apparently it's worth 8,000.
Then obviously what we need to do is find a way to get you down to Sephony, and then you'll be able to fetch a better price for it there.
The fastest way to Stephanie is with Windwalk, but Duckie's been through a lot, so I really don't want to bug her. Plus, she seems really, really awkward around me. Something happened.
What?
What?
Like, the fastest way to Stephanie would be to Windwalk, but I don't want to ask Duckie.
No, for love. Remind her, for love.
She's been through a lot, and I feel like I shouldn't bug her. And plus, she's been awkward around me. Did something happen between us?
No.
What?
What do I mean by no?
Meaning, like, I don't know or care.
What?
Did I do something while I was vexed into whatever I was until you punched
The
me
only-
in the face?
No, the only thing that you managed to do while vexed was get grabbed and for me to throttle the crap out of you.
I really didn't
By
do
the way-
anything bad.
No, you didn't. I just beat the crap out of you. And
Oh
I'm
wait, he
sorry.
did hit Duckie.
Yeah,
He did hit Duckie. Yeah.
Oh, I totally forgot.
That's
Oh,
why
oh,
I'm asking.
Oh, wait.
I totally forgot.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna tell Matthew that.
That's what I
Duckie
was
was-
assuming. I thought everyone wasn't telling him because it was nothing.
That's why.
No, I totally forgot that he hit Duckie.
I was like, oh, they're just keeping it from Matthew. Okay.
Well, you know,
I-
technically Duckie would just keep it from him.
Yeah,
I
everyone's
also,
keeping it from
I
him. So.
also didn't know this.
I totally forgot.
And I think Sir Marcus was too busy to notice Matthew hitting Duckie.
Yeah, he was kind of attacking.
Nanashi was aware of this. It's
Oh, of
just,
course.
it's like
Big
his
dick.
player was completely unaware of it.
Yeah,
Alright.
me too.
So,
Like,
role play
I know,
on,
I-
guys.
But yeah,
Sorry.
no, Nanashi is not gonna say anything.
I don't see why she's so awkward. I must have done something.
Well,
That's-
she's been up for 2 days straight. She's awkward to everybody.
It's that Red Bull. It gave her wings.
Well, I hope you're right. But yeah, that's the fastest way I can think of going to Stephanie.
Well, if you go from Stephanie, then it'll be like a whatever day trip for you to just run up to Emeraldia.
I think Duckie's still asleep though.
I don't know. It's noon. If she crashed by last whatever night, then
I'm not gonna bother her. Well, they did
Just
tell me
Bother
that
her.
they told me that there was a nobleman who's looking to buy something for his son in this town, so I was hoping to sell it there. Well, I don't know. What do you think?
I think that you should hold it off and go to Stephanie. And also, Matthew, here's the big issue: is that Duckie and us aren't gonna find you as a bother. If you need help, then just ask for it.
Word.
I don't want to be taking your money though. It's what we earned together,
not-
and it's yours.
It's not like I have a girlfriend that it needs to go to.
Oh, why you gotta do that to my ship?
Just
Ow.
Matthew's face is just.
My ship wrecked.
Just his face is like that. I'd be like, hey, I'm the one that said it. I'd be like, I'm not the one who should be angry enough to go up and fucking beat the crap out of his dad.
Don't remind me of that. I still gotta contemplate that.
It's not a conflict. He betrayed your trust, and you should fucking make him pay.
You need your money to buy material blacksmith stuff.
I really don't, because I could just work here all day and they'll let me do it for free. That and it gives me a chance to even out my head and just do my thing.
Are you still having that problem with the whole horse thing? Slap.
He's gonna slap at you.
Yeah, you still have that problem. I'm sorry.
Be like, yeah. He's like, I didn't have a problem until you said anything about it. You son of a bitch.
I'll ask Duckie for the wind walk. How long do you think we'll be staying here?
How long do you think we'll be staying here?
Yeah. I'm asking you.
I really hope not. Really hope not too long, because I'm pretty sure that we're done with everything that we need to do here.
I'll go check Duckie. Thanks, though.
As soon as that ledger's finished, though, like in my honest opinion, I think that we should bring it back to the Lord, or not the Lord of this town, but like the
Archlord Felnar Stormflow.
Yeah, the
If
Archlord.
anything, I'll split away in Credian. And then you guys can take it to the Lord.
Yeah.
If anything. So I'll go, I guess, bother Duckie. I hope she doesn't smack me.
Yeah, she probably won't.
Okay, thank you.
Hold on, come back.
What?
He just slaps you again.
Yeah, I deserve that.
There's one in advance for Duckie.
Okay. Ow.
I'm pretty sure, like, she's not gonna hit you now.
Poor Matthew.
Matthew, I'll go Matthew, we'll look for Duckie.
Alright, so you go to find Duckie. Yeah, where do you think she is? Like, where does your character think she is?
In. And then the Lord's. And then the temple.
Yeah, so you find her at the temple.
She's still sleeping?
No, they would have. Well, yeah. At this point,
I will
you
wait
would have
at
been
the
coming
pew.
in. Okay.
Yep.
So when the situation where the message is relayed and everything like that, and the ledger is handed over, you are present.
Okay.
Okay, so Duckie's holding the ledger.
Yep. You now have the unencrypted ledger.
Fucking read that shit.
Duckie
Oh.
begins to read it.
Yeah, she begins to
We'll
read that
say.
shit.
All right.
We'll say
How
plus
long do you do?
14.
How long do you do it?
Well, until she notices Matthew.
All right. Well, Matthew's there when you wake up.
Oh, okay. Well, then she'll hold on to that ledger.
Sir Marcus and Matthew are both with you when you wake up.
She'll hold on to the ledger.
Oh,
Ledger of Evil is now in her inventory.
the ledger's here. Should we go take it to the Lord?
I want to look through it first, if that's okay.
Sure.
It's like the written version of Encyclopedia Dramatica.
Yeah,
So,
dude, it is the wiki of evil.
as selfish as I'm going to say this right. Oh, sorry.
No,
I like
go
that.
ahead.
It's selfish
Okay.
as. Oh, what were you going to say, Sir Marcus?
No. I'm saying as a player, I like that idea.
Oh. Encyclopedia of Dramatica?
All right,
Yeah, no, you guys.
No. Wiki of Evil.
Duckie, you read through it.
Oh, already? Wow.
Well, are you reading through it?
Well, I thought,
You said you are, right?
yeah, but I thought she doesn't want to make Matthew wait and sit
Yeah,
there.
that's okay.
Are you gonna read?
The chair, the pew
Yeah.
is really comfy.
I want to know.
Okay, I'll read.
All right. So you flip through, and there's kind of a real sick, like very arrogant intro written by what was his name again? Master
Vitamin
Victamus Trendamas.
Yeah, Duckie already hates him.
Yeah, it's
Vitamin
clearly
Tren-
like him gloating, like I am so cool because I'm Dark Cleric of Nerull and I'm a half fiend, blah blah blah. Anyway, clearly a
And
douche.
you got killed by an
You
elephant.
could clearly tell this guy's a douche.
Yeah, elephant to the face.
You flip through more and you find a lot, like a huge section of it is a list of names, and there's like a small little paragraph under each one, and each one says something along the lines of like their rank or position or duty or something along the lines of what their position was in the cult, what they did,
Sure.
as well as a name, and then there's like this true name of under Nerull, and each true name under Nerull is like an abyssal, a unique abyssal name for them.
Mm-hmm.
You flip through, you find out more, you start looking through like experiments, and do you read the experiments or do you just look at the title and like get like the synopsis after each one? Because it's up to you. This is all about timing.
At this point, she'll just read the titles.
Okay, so you read the title and you get an idea, and then you notice the names of Odile and her parents.
She'll read that.
Okay.
She's gonna
Oh,
read that
shit.
shit.
All right.
She's reading that.
It takes you a good hour to read through the entire thing.
Sorry,
Do you want to
Matthew.
read? Like, it's clearly many pages written about this.
If it
The
takes
only
an
thing,
like 1 hour.
the only other section in this book that is the same size as this is the one dedicated to Malachi.
Oh, they're both very important sections to her. Sorry, Matthew. Couple more hours.
No, it's okay. Oh, Matthew will wait.
I was
2
gonna
more
say put
hours.
a bookmark.
She's reading those. She has to.
You read the one about Odil's parents, and it's a very lengthy. What you can tell is almost like a covert operations manual. And there's a lot of talk about people poisoning Odil's. Is it the mom that got sick, right?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, it's about poisoning the mom very slowly and meticulously. And then there's parts about slowly feeding lies to Odile, and like you can tell that it's almost like a how-to guide of how to manipulate someone to turning away from the path of Pelor.
Oh no!
What you can gather from this is it was no coincidence that her parents died, and it was no coincidence that Odile chose to follow Nerull after. It's no secret why Odile must have chosen to follow Nerull. Like, it's almost forgiving reading this that she was manipulated in a way that she could have never known.
Okay. Ah, shit.
Why did they choose? Did it say why did they choose her?
She's a really fucking great cleric.
Yeah, she is.
There is a reason of why she chose her. It's it references a few other experiments throughout the novel. I'm assuming you flip to them, and they're all listed by page number. And there's a huge theme in the book that you're reading about turning the innocent into evil, and that's the only true way to bring about Nerull. You have to have people who legitimately think they're doing the right thing. People honestly believe that bringing about complete and utter death to the world is the right thing to do, and it's the only possible truth in the world.
Gotcha.
So.
Duckie is Naruto.
But yeah, now you now know that what the true story of what happened to Odil's parents, and you kind of start having little flashbacks to the strangest little things that you start remembering about Odil's parents, and like how they started growing apart to a degree, but at the same time she was sick, so everyone still loved them, and they're very kind, and little things that Odile would do and started to do. Things like how she put up her hair in different ways, or just very small things that changed about her are all in this book, and they're all about making her do these things, almost as if testing her to see if they can push her to do the next thing.
Okay.
Yep. And that is the section on Odile and the parents. It is several pages long, and it's really disturbing because there's even sections where they mention her forcing her friends to split apart. Like what happened between Lohengrin, Siegfried, and Duckie, where those people were chosen.
That's bullshit.
Yeah. And
oh god, I wish she said that while she's reading that part. This is bullshit!
This is bullshit! Fuck you, Nerull!
Yeah.
Oh.
Up to a point you realize that you, Siegfried, and Lohengrin were all being watched, and there's descriptions of what you guys do in your everyday life.
Ew!
It is very creepy. Like, it's what you've gathered from just reading your own. Someone clearly followed you for a lengthy period of time to make sure you were doing something that wasn't interfering with Odile. And you also notice a few times where you had a good intention to see Odile, but something came up, or something you remembered, and you had to go do, so you weren't able to see her for that day. And then you realize that you were manipulated as well. Everything about the situation with Odile was handled by someone or something in a way that you don't understand.
Okay.
Alright. And you finish reading that section. Do you read Malachi's section?
Yeah.
Okay, so you read Malachi's section, and you now know everything Malachi did. Up to the murdering countless prostitutes and homeless, criminals, other people of note that wouldn't have been missed. Some of them are gone into depth of how he would do it. He seemed to have had a system on how he would enter a town, persuade people to allow him to be in, to go into certain social circles, which then he would choose his victims. What you can gather is the early side of Malachi before you knew him was very dark. He had a sense about him where he was never felt accepted, but he would continuously do these things because he felt that Nerull was the only person in the world that could accept him. Parts in this journal that you can kind of tell from indentation and parentheses that this is where it must have changed from encryption to a different type of encryption, in case Malachi was to ever read it. And these small sections were depictions on how they manipulated Malachi into doing things that they wanted him to do. Whatever this organization was, it's vast, and you can tell by the names in this, there's at least another 200 members walking around Jadenelle at this very moment.
Fuck.
Oh, snap.
Oh, shit.
And
even the priest.
if they're not brought to... Most of these people, you have an idea, that are probably skipping town. It's been a couple days, and they know they can't go to their temple. But Malachi, you recognize now, as who he really was, which was a very evil and dark man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is she done reading?
Yes.
All right. She's gonna look at Matthew.
What? Is everything okay?
Everything's fine.
Mm.
I'll be right back.
She's gonna go straight to that lord and hand over that fucking book.
Okay.
She's gonna kind of just walk in there.
Excuse me?
Do you have the ledger?
Yeah.
Did you read it?
Yeah.
Okay. Here, run through it with me.
Could I look at it again after you're finished looking at the names?
Of course.
Thank
We're
you.
going to have to create a list. Servant! And a couple servants come. Say, yes, master. I need copies of of the lists inside here, handed to Jeremy Broche immediately. I will not relinquish possession of this, so you will have to sit here and write. Gather paper and writing, and I need at least 5 of you. Now. I want you here 5 minutes ago. They all rush out the door, and he turns back to you. Yes, you can have the ledger when I'm done with it. It should take a while. I will need this for court proceedings.
That's fine.
I can have one of my court sorcerers or court wizards copy the book for you, or some of my servants copy the book for you, and you can have your own personalized copy.
I'd like that too.
That would take some time to do.
Oh.
As soon as they have what do they call them? There's some sort of ghastly servants that they send those things to work throughout the entire night.
Homunculus.
So while we're sleeping, while we sleep for the night, they can have the book being copied. Should take a couple days by night to get the full thing copied, but it can be done.
I'm actually gonna head out somewhere for the day, but I'll be back by nightfall, I think.
Okay, 1 second.
Or early tomorrow.
1 second, guys. Alright, my brother's telling me to be a little quieter, so I will start being a little quiet.
Sounds good.
Alright. Yep. He's like 1 in the morning for us, and he wants to sleep with his girlfriend. Alright.
Ugh.
Not like that, like they're just in the same house.
Oh. Okay.
Sure.
Oh,
If that was the case, I'd be loud. I don't wanna
I just feel like he put his penis in what?
start playing the bad touch. I'm sure they totally
Oh, thank
appreciate
God no
I
one
just
saw
said
me in
that
the
on
camera
stream.
eyes. Release
Yeah?
like bleh. Ugh.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have the names copied, the court proceedings all done with, and we have to start making mass arrests now before more people leave town. I've already gotten word of a few people. We've captured a few, interrogated them, and anyone carrying significant amounts of goods were taken. A few people did get away, but that was to be expected.
Well,
Alright.
I'll be back tomorrow, the latest.
No, wait, can you wait and run through this journal with me? I need
Oh,
to,
right. I'm sorry. I'm
sit-
really scatterbrained.
Nope, totally okay. You said you read through it, correct?
Yeah.
Alright, give me a run through of what this is. Just where the names are and any little thing about it. All the meticulous stuff.
She kind of just runs
Yeah.
through it.
You run through it with them, and after, I mean, you do this for like 20 minutes, because it's pretty
Yeah.
easy to flip through a book.
Yeah.
And be like, this is where this is, this is where this is, this is where this is. He's like, and he acknowledges all of it. He says, well, we'll have copies for it. You said you were leaving the next day?
Yeah. I just need to take my friend somewhere. It's really important.
Alright. I will not be moving the book. This ledger will not leave my estate.
Yes, I know. I'm just gonna wind walk. I'll be back.
Alright. Once again, thank you and your friends for doing this. As for a reward, I can't offer much outside of a few houses.
Oh,
I
it's
mean,
okay.
the Lord Wood Hollow is the primary owner of a lot of the houses on the East End, and a lot of those East End houses are now vacant. For the terror he's caused, I'm going to be giving many of those houses away, or people currently paying them off will be given their houses for free. So, but like I said, some of them are vacant. You and your friends are welcome to pick them out if you wish to.
Oh,
Just go ahead if you have time, find one you like, talk to one of my guards, have him come to me with the title of the house, and we will give it to you.
wow.
I mean, all I can offer you guys is places to stay under my rule, because the amount of paperwork and the amount of bureaucracy and shit I've had to deal with here with these ghoul attacks was astronomical. I mean, I had people come into the town who are mercenaries or rangers with good intentions, killing ghouls and doing the right thing, and they looked like heroes to my people, but the people hated me because they thought I was doing nothing. After these arrests and after these executions, I think people are finally going to have faith in me again, and I'll be able to do things right. So I needed this, and you have full access to my house with your friends at any time if you want to talk to me, because my political career is because of you guys. I could not.
Duckie kind of smiles. She's like,
Really, the housing is a lot. Like, we already have like 4 houses each across the country. It's not that big of a deal.
Well, take another then. Just collect them if you want. You can take a title of one you like and sell them.
Sell them?
Yeah, if you want to pick a house that you like and then sell it, you
Oh,
could.
okay. Oh, that's a good idea. Okay, hold that thought. I'll be right back. Just
God.
I'll be back. I'll be back. I promise. I'll be back.
All right.
she zooms off.
Enough.
And then she's gonna barge right back into the temple and be like, Matthew!
Duckie, is everything okay with the Lord?
Okay, well, we have houses now, and you can pick one, and we can sell it, and then you can get your woman back.
I don't know anything about the states.
Well, like you said, it was a dowry, right?
Well, yeah, but
And then you can, you know,
how are we gonna, do we even know how to
he
sell a house?
offered us houses.
How
I
am I
mean,
gonna sell
well, I
a
haven't
house?
picked one yet. We have like 3 houses each now, you know?
Why can't he just give us the gold and then he can sell the house?
Well, you want to just pick a house? Because we can pick houses.
How do we sell houses? So
I don't know. I
Marcus,
figure he figured it out. Sir Marcus, how do you sell a house?
So humorous. I love it.
Well, first you gotta put it on the market. Then you got to get a real estate.
Okay, well, that takes too long. Can you stay here and pick a house that we can sell? A big one. Make it big and expensive.
can we sell Lord Woodhollow's?
Oh, yeah, we're selling his whole thing. It's really cool.
Sweet. We can sell that.
So, Sir Marcus, do you think you can handle the selling and then we handle the get the girl back?
You can make flyers.
I guess.
I mean, I don't know what Nanashi's doing right now. Maybe he's good at business too?
He's working in the blacksmith.
Oh,
I mean, I'm pretty fair when it comes to diplomacy, so that would be the same as bartering, and so I think that could work.
Just make sure it's well, I don't want to take advantage of anyone, but I feel like as far as Matthew's concerned, he and Elyse are being taken advantage of, so I think it's only fair.
How about I just consider that I'm doing my friend a favor rather than being taken advantage of?
Well, there we go. So
I'm not
can
taking
you
advantage of anyone.
pick houses for us? We all get houses each.
All right. Well, I have really no need for a house in Jadedale.
On the
so
East End. Yeah.
I can sell my house as well and give the proceeds to Matthew.
Matthew, do you want to go to Emeraldia?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
But we need money first.
well, we can just go there and be like, you can't because we're getting money, and then we come back, and then we get the money, and then we go back.
I think it's
Just we need to make our presence known first.
Let's go to the Lord and just ask. Can we just trade in money, straight money, for some of the houses instead of getting a house altogether?
Oh, okay, that works too. Where's Nanashi?
He's in the blacksmith. You want to go get him?
Sure.
Phew.
Let's go.
All right.
Duckie's feeling exceptionally motivated. She found out someone's been spying on her. It's overpaid. Like, Nerull? No. It is on.
You can say name the rule is your stalker.
She considers Nerull her enemy.
Rival.
All right.
To Nanashi.
All right, you guys make it to Nanashi. Are you guys gonna go to the Lord or pick out the houses first?
I'm
Pick out
for the
houses.
idea. I'm for the idea of just going straight to the Lord and asking if we just trade money for the houses instead of getting houses.
Split up?
Split up? Yeah, I guess we could do that.
Split up.
All right, tell me what you guys do.
I go to the Lord and explain the situation that's happening and wondering if I could just cut the middleman and just get money for it and for the houses that we would ever pick.
He's clearly like preoccupied with everything, and he's kind of talking to you from like over his shoulder while he works. He's like, yeah, that's I wish I could, but I mean the situation is these houses are property of Lord Woodhollow. He's going to be arrested and executed. He will lose all of his estate. Anything to him will be taken from him. And those houses are his, which means I can give the titles out, but I don't have the money to pay for those houses, which is why, I don't know if Duckie mentioned, I will be giving many of the people who live there who are still owed debt to Lord Woodhollow, they will be expunged of all debt. So any of the open houses you guys can pick out and take, and then you could try to flip them for incredibly cheap. I know they run anywhere between 800 to $1,000. I mean, the East End houses aren't that great, but people pay them off over the course of their life, and 800 to $1,000 is a pretty good price for them. I could immediately buy a couple from you guys for like 500, and then I could simply just sell them for a little more of a profit myself. But
I like that idea. Let's do that.
I can only, I mean, I have to check my savings, but I think I only have enough to do that twice.
Let's find out how much the dowry is first. Get the details. Psst.
All right. Why don't I talk to my friends to see how much we need, and then I'll be back on to this for that. Okay.
All right.
Onward.
Would you like to stay for the executions? I mean, it's going to be pretty big. It's going to be quite a scene.
Are we talking about stake burning, or are we talking about head off or hanging?
Nanashi
Oh,
was,
it will be a mass decapitation spree.
Nanashi was promised a decapitation.
I'm kind of excited, to be honest. It's a lot of my people, which is saddening, but my wife's first in line.
Jeez.
Can I put a rain check on that right now? Okay.
Rain
Just-
check.
All right, it's going to be done tomorrow, so
Okay.
On the way,
Rush onward.
on the way to Nanashi, I'm gonna ask Duckie something.
Yes.
Duckie, do you think it'd be insulting to Thos if I sell the armor he gave me?
Why would you sell the armor? It's good armor.
I know.
I don't think he'd be insulted, but
Dowry.
well, let's find out how much the dowry is.
Let's just sell the armor, and then whatever is left,
Well,
I can buy
let's
it
just find out what the.
I kind of want to go there with money instead of go there without money.
Stop it! Stop it! Matthew, stop!
How about you use the sending spell?
Duckie. It'd be cooler if we had money first
I'm
instead
saving
of
the
asking.
sending spell to talk to my boyfriend. I
Oh.
haven't talked to my boyfriend in like 4 days.
Go ahead.
Okay. Let's find out how much the dowry is first, make our presence known, tell your family to stop being jerks, and...
Did you say Jews?
Totally no. I was gonna say douches, but that's not Duckie. That was Trisha.
Jerks and douche make Jew. Oh.
Oh no.
Okay, I get it.
Wow.
So, yeah, let's go. Should we go? Let's go now. Why are you going to sell something when you can be more organized about it?
Because I thought it'd be cooler if we had money already. And then we went there and then we just paid it off so we can take her away from Emeraldia.
Well, Emeraldia is still her home, and we can always come back. I mean, we need all the details first.
Fine.
Okay?
Airwalk.
Okay.
Windwalk.
Windwalk.
Who's coming with us? I'm taking Clank. And you.
Windwalking Clank.
And I can take...
I can take. Duckie can take basically the entire party, but whoever wants to stay can.
Yep. Real quick, Sir Marcus, as you're leaving the Lord's office, a familiar face passes by you. It is Slippery John.
Sup, nigga?
Yeah. Do you want to stay for that, or?
I just be like, thief, nod my head and just continue on.
Hello, thief.
And then,
But Slippery John's cool.
no, I know. I'm just gonna I'll listen. I just wanted to do that joke.
Mm.
He flies.
I'll listen. I'll pay attention.
Okay, so you enter the room with him, and Slippery John's like, "Hey, Lord, I got information to sell." And the Lord looks, he's like, "No, not now. Unless it's really important, I don't want to hear it." And he's like, "Oh, but it's very important."
What's
But
the
he's like,
information
"Come
on?
on. It's about..." No, actually, you know what? I think I'll wait for the Lord to say. What do you say? Come on, Chief. It's good. It's juicy.
Like a steak.
Like a steak. This Lord's like, steps away for a second. He's like, "Fine, what do you want?" It's like, "I can give you the man you want. You want Lord Woodhollow? Well, I got information on him." It's like, "Alright. What's your price?" See, that's the thing. Money, not gonna do it.
Oh my god. What a
What?
dick.
You see, because you can give me only so much coin, right? But that's not my thing. I mean, I need more than just coin. Lord Woodhollow is going to be executed. We both know this. He knows this. He's fully aware of what's going to happen. So instead of money, I have this trusty little bag of holding, and he pats this pouch on the side of his hip. I would like to go into his house and take whatever I want and fill my bag. And when it's filled, my payment is done. And Lord's like, "Well, it's better than selling off his things, but it's a lot of money. You know he's very rich." He's like, "Oh, I know he's very rich. Why do you think I'm doing this?" He's like, "Alright, fine. It's less things for me to worry about. What's your information?" Slippery John responds, "Well, it's okay. Very simple. He has a broom of flying, and he has a bag of holding of his own. He's packed many of his things into it, and he plans, and tonight, before everything goes on, he's going to fly out of here. By the way, you won't find him in his house. He knows you're already gathering people up. He is," and he pulls out a map and hands it to the Lord. "He's in this location. It's a small hut, pretty hard to find. It's in a hollowed out tree, kind of spirals downward nicely with a ladder. It's pretty cool. But
Where is
yeah,
it?
you'll find him down there.
Where is it?
You can. It's kind of his last minute hideout spot. It's got some stuff in there. You can keep what's down there. I just want what's in his house. And I will be there to collect tomorrow. Later, Chief. I expect you to keep your word, or I have information on you, like how drunk you got the other night. You don't want everyone to find out about that. You said some very interesting things, and yeah, I have people who will attest to that. Not telling you which," and he gives a wink. "Okay. Peace, boss man," and leaves.
So slippery.
All
Who
right.
wants that fucking broom?
I am gonna tell this information to the party.
Okay, so you go find the party and you tell them that.
What's that concern to us?
So,
Or items
are,
to sell. You know how much a broom could go for?
wait,
You
why
want
do
us
we
to-
need a broom?
I think because it flies.
I can wind walk.
I want to
Not
fly
everybody-
in broom. A
but not
samurai
everybody-
fly in a broom like a magical girl.
As my other character in my head, Win, is freaking out because she'd be like, "Give me the fucking broom!"
So you think we can sell it?
I think we could find lots of things that we could sell without having to sell your armor or your stuff.
But that
Well?
takes more days.
How about, I don't know. I had a really long past couple days. I think I just want to call my boyfriend, get Miss Elyse back, and then pay for everything, and then go.
Then back to the plot.
Because yeah.
Duckie, it's okay. Rest for the day. You've been up and about a lot, and a lot's happened.
So first thing tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay.
Duckie's gonna go ahead and sending spell to Lohengrin.
What do you say?
Probably gonna cry. Lots of blubbering. Yeah.
Emoticon sad face.
He responds back. I finished up here. I could come out and meet you if you'd like. Just let me know tomorrow.
No, she's got 2 sending spells.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So she says yeah?
Yeah, please
Yeah.
help.
Does-
How like she'll ask how long it'll take though.
Mm,
Let's see. 1, 2.
I'll ask San Jose to windwalk me over there.
Okay.
So, yes. And within... so you do that. In the middle of the night, he meets with you.
In the middle of the night? She knocked
Yeah.
out?
Okay, so yeah, I guess he'd be waiting. You
He's
find
a
him in the
ranger, he can
morning.
Unlock your door.
Yeah, you find him waiting for you.
He's
And
gonna start
did you-
barking
where do you
at
stay?
the wolves.
Okay, so Lohengrin's actually, he's waiting at the temple.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Alright. Duckie will meet him when she wakes up then.
Okay.
Cool.
He gives you a really, really solid hug.
Yeah.
And kisses you.
Okay, yeah, she's gonna be a blubbering fucking mess. It's gonna be fucking ugly. It's like gross.
If she had makeup, it would be all runny.
Look
Yeah.
like you've been through hell and back.
Oh my god. She just gonna. She needs to sit. And she's just gonna fill him in on everything, and then everything she read, and then everything that's happened, and she's just gonna rant. It's just one long rant. So much rant.
Turn down for what?
Also, at some point, she's probably gonna grab his collar and start shaking him like, I have been going crazy!
He takes all of it well, and he's pretty shocked.
Really?
Yeah. Wow. So we've been followed at one point?
Uh-huh. It said stuff about all of us. You know, and this entire time I thought it's just because we were all misunderstanding each other and I wasn't paying attention enough or something.
Man, this fucking cult. Very evil. It's... Odile killed 3 people because of this cult. It's not even her fault. It's not her fault.
Not for both.
Duckie, if any, this could turn out really well for us. I mean, Siegfried, when he hears about this, he's not going to be mad at Odile anymore. He's not going to be mad at me anymore. He's going to understand why everything played out. And I think I'm going to travel with you now,
Oh, Jesus
and we'll
Christ.
save Odile.
Laura, go to sleep.
I will.
Yeah, we could
You have
save
6
Odile.
minutes, Laura. 6 minutes.
Duckie, let's save Odile. We could do this.
Alright, she's gonna turn into a sobbing mess. Congratulations, Lohengrin. You made her cry.
Yeah.
Quick question before something. Just a quick question. Do I need to make a use medical device check to use the cape?
No.
No.
No. It's all yours, man.
Okay, Laura, just so you know, you have talked to your parents before, like during this whole ordeal,
Okay.
and they are incredibly sorry, and they feel guilty of what they've put on your shoulders.
Mm.
But from what you've gathered, to them, it feels like this is the only way for them to maintain what they have, as well as give you, and in their mind, they think they're giving you a positive and good future.
Okay.
Okay.
Son of a bitch, now I'm against two parents.
Yeah. Alright. I mean, someone said they wanted more old ladies, so. Yeah. Old ladying it up. I see that face.
This is an
I
entire
It's the
retirement home. You suck.
I
I'm-
think it over to Skype
pretty
just to see your
sure-
face.
No, actually,
Love you, JoJo.
I'm pretty certain that we got our fill of old ladies slain.
Alright,
Not for me,
Longren
it's
holds Duckie tight and kisses her on the head.
Yeah, she's
No.
just gonna be like blubbering about how she actually has to leave town in a bit.
Hey, if you gotta leave town, I'll come with if I can.
Oh, I won't be long for all day. Like, I'll just be gone for most of the day. If you want to just stay here, we just have to get Matthew's girlfriend back from his brother. It's weird. Don't ask.
I mean,
It's a dowry.
it's right next to the Topaz Forest. I'd love to run to the Petrified Forest and get some
Oh.
things.
Okay, well, I could just windwalk everybody. It's no big deal.
Yeah,
Right.
we could. I heard of some pretty tasty candies over there.
Oh, I have one for you.
And she
Yeah?
gives one. So delicious.
Awesome face of him, like, yes, this is delicious.
Yes.
I think we'll go over there and get some.
Yeah, but first, oh, there's so much to do.
It's okay,
First
priorities.
We have to get the girlfriend.
Get the
And-
girl.
Well, no, we
Save the
can't get the
kingdom.
girlfriend because we need the money
Get some
first.
candy.
But candy later, Lohengrin. This is serious.
I said that's why I said get the girl, save the world, get candy.
Okay, fine. But we need money in between some of those.
How much money? I got a couple hundred gold.
Oh no, don't. No, we'll figure it out. This is Matthew's girlfriend, and he has to go fight his brother for her, and it'll be beautiful and romantic.
Guys,
I'm one for romance too. Yeah.
Matthew just disappeared on me.
Oh wait, is he in there?
No, I accidentally
Oh, did
I
Did
used the
Matthew?
cape. I used the cape.
oh
Sorry.
That's
No,
awesome.
continue.
no? Is Sir Marcus in the temple?
No, I went to the temple because after I was talking to Matthew and he just disappeared on me.
Sorry.
What do you mean disappeared?
He was talking about his cape and then suddenly poof.
Oh, the one I gave him? Yeah, it does that.
Well, what happens when he goes poof?
He teleports a good. I don't know how distance away, but it's supposed to be pretty far. But can you go?
100 feet.
Does she know this? Because she's
I'm
never
just
used it
saying that
herself.
for Matthew's sake.
Got it.
Yeah, I'm
How
400 feet
much?
away.
100 feet?
Oh, it's 400
400.
feet. You're right. Yeah, it's 400 feet. You're right.
Where am I? I'm
Well,
lost.
I need to find him because we have to go to Emeraldia, and then I gotta be back here to meet up with Miss Heaven and stuff. And then I need to get that book back. And I can even order my own copy. I need it badly.
Lohengrin's like, can I actually get a copy of that? No, or at least read it.
Duckie needs a secretary.
Okay.
Yeah,
I haven't gone into all the details yet.
It seems important because it has so much to do with both of our lives.
You can just have my copy after I read through it, or we can read it together. I don't know, whatever.
Be like the sickest bedtime story ever.
That's not very. Anyway, when are we going?
I barge. I'll
Now.
go through the temple. Like, oh,
Let's
Lauren,
go
you're
now.
here.
Screw it. Do it now. Yeah. Hey, Matthew was ready to save your girl.
I teleported.
Yes, and now we're going to go windwalk over to the other side of the country.
How about Nanashi?
Now, where's Nanashi?
Wait. Nanashi can't go with us. He's banned from Emeraldia.
Oh, yeah.
How did Nanashi get banned from Emeraldia?
Hold on.
Oh my gosh.
You have a lot of explaining to do.
We just all
And he
just
kind of-
lower our heads.
Everyone's just oh.
He squeezes Duckie's hand.
And Nanashi is still at the blacksmith if you guys are gonna bother to look for him.
If
We're
Sir
totally
Marcus,
gonna bother.
what Sir Marcus said, the executions are tomorrow. He can stay here. I'm sure he likes to watch that.
Oh, yeah, maybe Sir Marcus, you and Nanashi can just stay here for the executions? I don't know why you would want to watch it, though.
Justice being met at its finest place, but that's the point.
Wait,
No, seeing the executions as much as it pleases me is not as important as helping out a friend.
Oh, okay. Well, what about Mr. Nanashi, who's banned from Emeraldia?
He'll be fine.
How is he gonna be fine?
That's okay.
I think someone needs to stay here because didn't you say Heaven was coming?
Oh, yeah.
That's gonna be awkward.
I can't be Mr. Nanashi! He can't meet up with his ex-girlfriend!
Wait, they're exes now?
Don't ask!
All just lower our heads against. Oh my god.
It kind of happened at Elmeraldia.
There's
I hate
you guys
my
got
town.
a lot of explaining to do.
I'm tired!
Okay, let me give you the summary. He done goop.
Got it. I can go with that. He must have done something pretty stupid to get banned from a town and lose his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Especially
We'll go with that.
since it's Heaven, because
You got it right. Wow, nice.
Yeah. it's
That's pretty much it.
she seemed pretty into him.
Oof.
Was.
Oh,
Let's get going. Euro can't wait.
We should tell Mr. Nanashi, ask him what he wants to do first, and then someone has to be here for Miss Heaven.
I guess I'll do that then.
I can do it. I can teleport.
But you have to get your girlfriend back.
Well, I was just gonna tell Nanashi and
That
come
would-
back. I don't know. The teleport thing was pretty cool because he doesn't know
How
he
many
can only
times-
use it once a day.
It's once a day, yeah, so.
Well, anyway, let's just...
I'm imagining Matthew's like, I could teleport, and like throws the cape around, and then nothing happens.
I'm not teleported yet. This is embarrassing.
It's okay, maybe you'll try again later. Anyway, Mr. Nanashi, let's go.
Tell him. And then they tell him.
And you fly to Emeraldia.
Nanashi, what do you say? Will you stay here?
Okay, is Sir Marcus staying?
I'll do whatever the party needs me to do.
I'm gonna get there before Laura has to go, come on.
I figured that you guys would actually like physically confront me and ask me.
Yeah, we did.
but
Yeah, they
no.
do.
Yeah, no. Nanashi had no intention of staying.
Oh, were you?
Okay.
Oh,
Alright, so Nanashi's going, so Marcus is staying, Matthew and Duckie and Lauren are going.
Ooh.
Yeah, I
Yes.
guess I'm staying.
Final verdict? Yes?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I want to go, but somebody does need Heaven.
Yeah, that's true.
And
Like,
you can
Duckie would
stay
offer
with
to stay
her?
behind, but she has the windwalk.
How are we gonna deal with Nanashi and Emeraldia?
I
Well,
just need a.
Duckie, you know that Heaven's first things she's gonna do is go to the Lord, so. You know that
I-
Sir Marcus doesn't necessarily need to meet her.
Oh, okay. Well, then Duckie will just tell the Lord that to tell Heaven that they
Okay.
will be back. Okay, so everyone goes.
Hey,
Let's just go.
All I need to be is sneaky.
So you guys travel through the air. You've never quite felt a feeling like this, but you are literally just gas floating in the air, going 60 miles an hour, which in this world is incredibly fast.
Woohoo!
In our world, I mean, 60 miles an hour is like fucking freeway.
It's
But
basically LA Avenue and City
Thunderslug
Valley.
can go faster.
yeah, and
Just
you
imagine like you're a guy that only the fastest you can go is on horseback, and now you're going faster.
yeah,
Whoa, shit.
and you are
Whoa.
now in Emeraldia.
We'll save that. Well, what time of the day? Since we left at night.
No, you left in the morning,
Oh, okay.
and it is 1,
Should
2,
we,
3, 4, like 5 hours.
should we save that for the next time?
I think so, yeah, because Laura has to go,
Sorry.
and we are now in a position where we do need Laura, so we
Sorry.
will save.
No,
No,
don't
it's
be
totally okay.
sorry.
I'd
I
like to
feel
think
bad
this was
that
a
we
fun
didn't
session.
get to you until the very fucking end.
I have to confront
It's all
two
good.
parents. Oh.
Two sets of parents.
At least Elyse is like feel bad about it. Like she's like knowing that like she's understanding, and now she's more just like determined to figure out a solution. And before she knew that, she was just straight up devastated. But now she's doing okay.
Like it's pretty obvious that your parents didn't do this to spite you. They did it because, I mean,
they were.
they were at their wits' end.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that it'll be good to end here anyway because my brother's sleeping, and I know in this next scene I might get a little loud because it's going to be very fun.
Oh
Alright.
no!
Because
You know,
yeah, it's
I
probably going to be
asked
really
for old
mellow
ladies.
because you have an idea of what's going on, so you're pretty well handling this.
I asked for old ladies. I didn't ask for like the retirement bus.
What's funny is when you asked for more of these kind of pitfalls, I already had this planned.
How is this one of the most intense sessions ever and we didn't have any combat?
Where's that gif of yours about the plot thickening?
I posted it earlier. The plot thickened.
JoJo, it's bingo night for you at your retirement home.
Alright.
I'm that Filipino guy nurse just not wanting to do his job.
What is really
Like
nice,
my
I
Uncle
finally
JR.
get to delete all of these altar rooms and the living quarters and things like that off World 20. Anyway.
So,
Experience.
so does that mean?
Experience.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, what's your question?
No, I was just saying. Duckie has like 3 houses now.
Laura, if you need to go now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, since I don't need to do any of this, I'm gonna head out.
Okay.
Bye.
Nice.
Thank
Good
you.
luck at
Oh
have
my
fun at
God.
the orientation.
Have fun at
Thank
the
you.
season.
Bye,
Thanks
stream.
for-
Bye, everybody.
Thanks for
Thank
joining
you.
us.
Yep. We're gonna be, to the stream. We're gonna be on a little bit longer. We're gonna do the XP little after session talk for a little bit because that's what we always do. Thanks everyone for watching. By the way, it's awesome to have you guys tune in. It's very flattering. I hope it was entertaining. This was. I mean, it's all
Zach-
roleplay tonight, so the fact that people stuck around was very cool.
Zaxter is
Thank
such a bro.
I
Yeah.
know. Thank you.
Zen7 had to leave, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, that's. I mean, he's a cool guy too. Braze Holler, greetings to you as well. It was a while ago that you said that, but hey. Best.
The sprinklers just turned on.
Best Boulder, he's cool. We love you guys all. Thank you. I wish I could give you all high fives.
What time is it? 1:30? I've had to go to the bathroom since 11.
Holy crap! Why didn't you just say?
Yep, you wanna go to
the
the
plot
bathroom?
was thickening. No, let's just do the experience. No rush. No rush.
How
I
is
mean-
it not a rush?
I really gotta pee like 3 hours ago. Don't worry, guys. My bladder
The
could
plot,
take it.
The plot was thickening.
What's that about urinary tract infections? Fuck that.
Yeah, I know, right? I already
UTI.
chipped the tooth. I already chipped the tooth. Might as well get that too.
Yeah. All right.
Hey, at least on the bright side, JoJo, it gives you more time to figure out what you need to do for the next upcoming stuff.
I've had three weeks of thinking time and still got nothing.
Experience 1100.
Yay! Anybody level up yet?
just leveled up.
Spawns
Yay! Congrats.
uphold law and justice. Question marks. I'd like to think that was done
He
with this.
buried
Just kind of
stuff.
yeah. Nanashi craft something. Duckie make a new friend.
No.
Nope, I don't think so.
Nope.
There was just a lot of crying.
Lots of yeah.
For that, for
She made a new enemy.
200
Fuck you,
to Sir
Nerull.
Marcus and Nanashi. So I think total that's like 1100 for the two of you, and then 1300 for two of you.
Mm-hmm.
So
How much did I get
congrats.
for my disposition again?
200. So you got 1300 total this session.
Oh, cool.
Holy crap! It's been a while since I made bonds with people.
I
Mhm.
haven't made any
God.
bonds.
Oh
Bonds are a thing still. I forgot.
shit.
Congratulations, everyone. That was a huge plot
Yes, it
thing.
was.
I hope you enjoyed that. That was very, very fun to do.
I enjoyed it
Yo.
very much.
Yeah, I had that one in the barrel for a while.
But now we're in fucking Emerald.
It's funny. I still have the file with all the stuff that you wanted me to send you for the Children of the Crypt.
Yeah,
Yeah, I do.
have it all written down. The names of everyone if you ever wanted to know, all that jazz.
I was digging that whole persuasive don't sell the fucking armor thing.
Well, that was because he wanted it.
Oh,
That wasn't because I was trying to tell you no. That was because the guy you were talking to wanted it.
Poor guy.
Yeah, he was gonna give you a lot of shit.
Yeah, but I need the money, not the shit.
He's gonna give you 1,000 gold, gauntlets of ogre strength,
Like that.
some potions,
Fuck!
some runes.
Not the potion. God damn it.
Yeah,
okay.
He had a couple things that were really good, but
It's okay. It's okay. I'll just go to Stephanie. I just gotta convince Duckie.
But yep, that was that. What's funny is, you know how I was saying that you had your moment where you said like moral ladies,
Mm-hmm.
but this, like I said, this has been in the barrel that predates that whole
Mhm.
discussion.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things I know Trisha knows of it. I don't know if I told you guys yet, but what was going to happen with if Heaven and Nanashi continued to be a couple, this was going to be the time when Heaven would have been kidnapped. And she would have broken away just long enough to give Nanashi like a help me thing if they were still a couple, and then that would have been a total other side quest. But because they're not together, that side quest is gone.
Crap, we gotta start a new game, and then we got.
Replay value.
No. I still think he could still have feelings enough for her that they still want to save her, even though they broke up.
I know, but this is past the point.
Past the point, it's too late. Damn it.
Yeah.
We gotta start a new game.
Because if Nanashi and Heaven were still together, then Heaven would have insisted that if anything happened, Nanashi could protect her, and that was what would have. And when she was to be retrieved, so to speak, but now she doesn't have anyone to protect her, so she's just leaving.
We gotta go back to Solandria, guys.
What now? She just what?
Start all over.
But now she just what?
Carl.
Shit, you not, Carl.
I also realized that I did not.
Anyway, what I was saying, Jordan, you might have zoned out, but
I didn't
you know-
zone out. I just didn't hear the last little bit because she's like, you said, I was listening to literally everything.
okay,
And
so you know
then
how
said,
if Heaven
But-
was still with Nanashi, she
Okay,
would have
yeah.
felt safe enough to not want to leave her home, given that what just happened with the ledger. Because she's like, oh, I got Nanashi to protect me. If anything happens, I can just talk to him. I'm safe.
Okay.
But since that's not the case, she left, which averted a side quest. If she did stay, she would have been kidnapped by someone, which you would have I would have revealed there's a character like the boogeyman in this world, who is very much fictional. Until you realize he actually isn't fictional, and that's the person who stole Heaven.
Guys,
And it would have been a total on the side quest.
Nanashi could have been Liam Neeson. Damn
Ah. Oh, with the ring gate.
But it goes back to what I told you guys a long time ago, is I have a lot of side quests planned out and everything like that you guys never see. Because you guys don't get to them. It's all active time events like fucking Final Fantasy IX, where things are happening, but you don't always see everything because you don't always do everything. Unless you got that strategy guide.
I got a very particular set of skills.
Yeah. You
I will
Set
find
of
you.
beats.
it. Speeds have acquired through.
A long career.
You guys.
I did not give Cynthia as much attention after when Shade went down. I realized that.
I was gonna mention that.
The thing is, though, is Sir Marius has like a lot of things on his plate that he should be handling.
Like flyers. Sorry.
I
think we're
mean-
past the point of flyers.
You totally are best with like. No one checked up on Nicholas.
I know, right? Poor Nick.
Well, Duckie intended on it, but
Yeah, things kept spiraling. So
she found she wanted to give him time.
and that Odile thing.
That Odile thing hit her really
It's
hard.
been so long since we had main juicy plot.
Odile and Malachi.
And that one on that will save, that was perfect.
It was what she
Roll
needed.
20
I
knows
think.
when to give us rolls.
I think
Yeah.
she needed to freak out.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was all good.
It's
For
like
anyone,
someone's watching us, like an administrator's
It was the
watching this game.
one.
for anyone
critical
watching the
fail.
stream, we are ending soon. I will say that just so you know. But if you want to know what happened during tonight, we have a YouTube channel that we post all of our stuff.
It
Woohoo!
should be in. There should be a link on it below in the panels. It should be session playlist on YouTube. It will take you to a playlist of all of them.
We've been playing since October, but we started actually putting that on YouTube in April, so there is a gap. If you'd like to know, shoot us a message through a comment on YouTube or something like that, or on the stream next time we boot up or something. And I would gladly do a stream where I just explain stuff, and we could just any questions you have.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool, like an AMA.
Yeah,
A
Q&A.
Q&A or AMA of anything of your sorts. But thank you for watching. But yeah, all of it you can find on YouTube. JoJo will probably have this up in the next couple days, right?
Yep. Within 2 days.
Within 2 days?
Yep.
Perfect. So if you're watching now and you want to know what happened tonight, I really enjoyed the session. I think you should as well, or you will as well. But that was the plug. Okay, we'll go back to what we're saying now.
Let's just say goodbye to the stream so that we can edit.
Okay.
Bye, stream.
Bye, stream. Thanks for watching. You
Bye,
guys are
stream.
awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you for the 1,000
Bye, everybody.
viewer watch.
Peace.
Bye.